Otherwise, if any of us gets, I think some of us are level 2 with compound. I think we can start making healing weapons. I probably should have thought about that, because then we can heal each other.
Ah.
I actually just barely tipped over into level 3 compounding last time. I mined a lot of it.
When we go back to make a vehicle, I would recommend that you're the one who crafts a healing weapon, and then you can try to keep us up a little bit as we're moving forward. Because you can really.
Oh, also, I've taken a lot of damage. Let me heal.
Because we can definitely push because the way the maps work is the further you go from the spawn point, from the ship, the harder it gets. And then the other resources that you can get.
Yeah, because we didn't go out too far. We just stuck with compound last time. So I haven't experienced anything further. But yeah, here you can see what the base is. They're very obvious in what they are.
Some are not. Some are caves.
Yeah, at least these ones that I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no problem running the healer. After we get out of here, just have to show me what it is.
Yep.
Especially because I'm already proving to myself I'm not very good at hitting most of these things unless I'm really close. I just need to go back to shotgun. I don't believe so. Yeah, no. There's no. Oh, things get too chaotic for friendly fire.
Come here, Doc. Right. Let me shoot you in the head and let me see.
Hey,
Cletus, how are you doing today?
So many different things happening that if there was friendly fire, there would be no progress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna say I already accidentally shot Vedui in the back.
Yeah.
I also shot you before, Rose, so it's okay.
For science, right?
I saw the blood and got worried.
Yeah.
Science.
I need to go with the shotgun. I can't use a blaster rifle. It's not good enough. I need a shotgun. Good enough with guns. Yeah.
There's about 60 weapons in the game currently.
Yeah.
And my goal is to have within 2 years, my goal is to have nearly 1,000 weapons that do drastically different things.
All right. We're still around compound. So all this blue stuff up here is compound. So you can see it. And you'd walk up with your pickaxe and just start hitting it. And you'd mine it. It'll level up your compound level. Oh, more enemies coming. You know what? Let me try. Ooh, I didn't even load you. Let me try a pistol out. I haven't used a pistol.
And then the weather.
So I don't get anything. Oh, okay, you slowly get it. Okay.
Yeah.
And all the weather and the day-night cycle is completely random.
Okay.
Are there going to be like different weather systems and stuff that you can get?
Yeah.
Nice. Any plans to add like a mini-map or compass type thing so you can keep up with your teammates better?
Yeah, so there will be a compass that works like at the very top as a strip at the top of your screen that shows the direction that you're looking at, and I'll have it to where teammates show as like blue dots, or maybe even have their Steam icon show up there when you're facing the right direction. But then I also have this idea that you can use fiber and scrap to create flags. And each time you put a flag down, it'll be flag A, flag B, flag C, and then you'll know how to, because I don't want to use maps, because of the idea that these are undiscovered worlds.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, the compass thing is important. That was one of my first questions I asked Aru when we played the other day.
But you can always see your teammates' Steam icons on the screen though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so it doesn't matter distance?
Distance does not matter.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, crap. What was I gonna say?
And if you die...
And then I believe it's, middle mouse is putting a ping out.
And if you die, you can get revived, so just chill out until we can get you.
Okay.
And if you need to bandage, fall backwards.
Yep.
Sometimes backwards will be a hard thing to understand what that is when you're surrounded. But yeah, they right now they're attacking based on proximity. But I will be introducing enemies that basically hunt someone as they target that person. They will go after them.
Right.
I'm doing a lot better with the pistol than I was with the blaster rifle. Okay.
I like the pistol.
The blast rifle is a very fast shooting weapon. Oh no, not the blaster rifle. The shrapnel. Which one are?
Well, I'm using the actual blaster rifle.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because I had leveled up my compound before.
Right.
But I think it's because it feels like the bullet speed of the pistol is so quick.
Yeah.
Guys sound like goats.
Ooh, I'm in danger.
Did they come in from the back?
Okay. I was trying to show my mod the command to pull up the multi-stream link and everything else, and I was getting destroyed in combat while that was happening. I didn't die. I survived still. It was close.
That's the important part.
It's okay. We'll mess around this world. Get that second comp. Get the ferromite, and then you'll have a healer when we go into the next world. I'm gonna be your shooty cleric.
Blue. I do like personal heals.
Yeah. When shooting you in the back makes you feel better.
Not really.
Alright, here's some compound or some ferromite. I'm gonna start grabbing some of this.
Oh, okay. So is that the blue stuff, the ferromite, this glowy blue stuff over here?
Yeah.
Cool. Ferromite. Oh, more.
And then I heard a grunt, which is a warrior. These guys, do not stand near them. They will absolutely wreck you.
Run away. Run away. Yeah, I hadn't seen those enemies before. Oh, reload. That's the thing I need to get used to. I am not used to manually reloading in games. That one flew.
It just sounds really cool when you run out of bullets using a big giant machine gun mounted on a vehicle, and it goes tick, 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 click, 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 click when you're running out, and it's like intense moment. It adds to the feel of the game.
Yeah, I definitely like this pistol. I did not think it was gonna be my thing, but no, I thought blaster rifle was gonna be my thing because blaster rifle sounds awesome.
Oh,
No,
you have the compound blaster pistol. Yeah, that one's really nice. A lot of people like that.
It feels really good to use.
Yeah.
So do you need a special axe to get the ferrite or this blue stuff?
No.
Oh, because I got full inventory.
Yeah. So that's why I was saving my inventory, so that way I can grab some more of this, because I want a vehicle, and we have a bunch of compound in the vault back at the base, and we just need a bunch of ferromite so we can get a vehicle going, because I would like to show that on stream.
Right.
Yes, because we didn't get a chance to do a vehicle last time, because we had to go back into the actual expo.
So this resource leveling. Sorry, can you go over that again? What I mean, because I see it's obviously multiple levels, right? Is that based on what you collected or what you have in inventory?
When you successfully mined something, you'll get experience.
Right. Okay. So it's more okay. So it's an experience tracking. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. And then it unlocks things for you.
Right.
And that's okay. Yeah. So like the guns I'm using require
Incoming.
compound level 2. But once you have compound level 2, you can use these guns, which are it's pretty nice, honestly. So is the healing pistol just compound level 2 as well?
I don't remember. It's 2 to 4 or somewhere in there, but it's probably 2 because I want people to get these things early on to realize that it's just not shooting things, but it's very team oriented, and so I want people to see that. So it's probably 2, and so I can probably get one as well.
Ow. Let me mine a little bit so I can get a ferromite level of 2. Make sure I'm all set for a vehicle.
And as we progress in the game and we no longer need a lot of compound, a vehicle helps a lot because you can just drive past the champs, and they have a oh, there's a healer here. So he's throwing green orbs at his teammates, and then he'll throw red orbs at you. And if you stand in it, you take damage.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I see gas clouds.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't come out this far before, so I have not seen any of these enemies. I've mainly just seen those basic enemies before. So this is all new.
Yeah, and you haven't even been to other worlds where they're completely different enemies that do completely different things. My goal is to have worlds that feel significantly different than from one to another. But like, for example, this one has 3 versions of this world with the same flora and enemies. But it's a different world, right? And so that way it gives a variety. But as you start exploring other planets more, you'll see that they're just completely different.
And now, how many planets do you have starting off?
We have 2 planets, but each of those has 3 worlds. So there's 6 maps between 2 different planets.
Okay.
And that's generally how it's going to go. Each planet will get about 3 worlds, or 3 areas, maps that you go to.
And on when you go early access, how many are you still going to stick with the 2 planets?
No,
6
there will be 2 more. Okay. One will be called Death Moon, and it'll be a graveyard that people send their ships to, and also other alien civilizations. And it'll be kind of spooky. And then another one I'm excited for is actually a big cargo ship. And you all have to be running around opening these doors and finding access to these doors. Oh, there's a lot of guys over here shooting at Rose, so we're gonna help out.
Yeah, I backed up to heal because I was down low.
We're gonna focus this healer down because he's gonna keep his guys alive. Okay, he's down. And so yeah, there'll be, and I want to make it to where the world just feels significantly different than each other. And yeah.
So they're asking almost like a maze the cargo ship will be?
Yeah, it'll be a maze, and each time you play, the switch that you use to open up a certain cargo door to go and get the loot out of it will change into a different room, and it'll be randomized.
So not quite procedurally generated, but...
Yeah.
Do you remember, I mean, you there's not a guarantee. Do you remember how much ferromite we need to get the first vehicle?
I think it depends, because there's some vehicles that are costed more. I just don't remember. It's anywhere between 20 and 40 ferromite. So, but we need a lot of ferromite ore to make the bars.
Yeah, it's the refined stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think this group's down. Nope.
Ouch, nope.
Every time another one comes out.
That's because you keep saying, I think. I think we're done. No, I think we're actually... Nope. I heard you. I don't think we're done anymore.
Oh, wow.
You guys are standing in God.
Ouch.
All right, I think I hit level 2 on Farad as well. Oh, I fell down and got knocked out.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'll come and get
Oh yeah, fall damage.
Fall
is
damage.
Very, very rough. It
There will be-
hurts a lot.
there'll be mods to help you. Guys, cover me and so I can get them up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm,
So
I'm going
I'm
down
gonna-
because
You're
I
getting
look
up right
really
now, then
wrecked.
Run back. Yeah, run back, run back, run back, run back and bandage.
I'm almost out of bandages.
So,
I have more.
I
I,
have
usually, I
it for
grab
you.
2
This.
Yeah, so it's
I
grab
just
all
want
the
to hit
spare
level
might.
2 Ferromite before I live. There we go. I hit level 2. All right, so I have 117, so I have enough to refine 1 batch if it's still the same of 100 to refine in.
Yep.
So what we'll probably need between 200 and 400 ore. Then.
Yep. And then there's also backpacks that you can do to increase your inventory size.
That'll be
on your
good.
Character. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also backpacks
far-
that will just give you a lot of more armor, and there's also backpacks that'll be a separation of armor or some armor and some extra inventory space.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking about
Vedui.
back slots as well. Is doing it for fall damage. If people really have a problem with that, I may make a back slot that's little wings that
Mhm.
will make it to where you can fall further before taking damage.
Right.
Makes sense.
Vedui, Zarek was asking how many times you've killed me. So far, 0.
0,
But
yes.
it's nice. It's nice that Zarek has asked.
They're keeping track, right? Very
Yes.
important.
So far, Vedui's only killed himself.
Yes. For science.
Only knocked down.
Science, yeah. You know, just testing the fall damage mechanic.
What is science?
Yeah, have to make sure we know how fall damage works. It's
Exactly.
really important.
Oh, I am.
I'm
No,
full
I
as
got
well.
One more spot. I got one more spot.
Actually,
I got a couple more spots.
Yeah, I got a little bit more space, and we'll run back, refine everything we can.
Replace
And,
some of your scrap weapons because
Yep.
I'm sure those are getting
Yeah.
degraded.
Yeah,
So if
and
they-
then grab some compounds. We can get them to compound because there's enough compound right near the base that we can potentially get to compound level 2 really fast.
Okay,
Yep.
Because that doesn't take very long.
here they come.
I think we just back up at this point. 'Cause I think we all have over 100.
Yep.
I don't. I've been just doing the killing.
Yeah, my inventory is full of ferrite.
Yeah, so if you just want to mine Rose, we'll do some killing.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
it's
great.
Make sure you get the Ferromite level 2.
Okay.
Let's get this healer down. I'm gonna rush it. Oh shoot!
Right. You gotta give Rose easy access to this Ferromite over here.
Yeah.
There's
trying
no
to help
healer.
clear. Not
Okay, healer down.
All right, I'm gonna try to pop over here and get this. Hey, you hiding up there, guy?
There are weapons in the game that can only be used while as a passenger of a vehicle, and they're called vehicle weapons. And so when we do have a vehicle and we have one of those, someone would drive someone and park them like right here, and then they would just stay in the back using the vehicle weapon, which is significantly more potent than all the other weapons.
Right.
And we're just basically covering everyone while people are mining.
Your health's getting a little low.
Oh shoot! I didn't. pay anything.
Oh yeah, so's ours. You think your health's getting low?
So how many experience levels are there per resource?
There's 10, but I'm gonna bump that up to 20, and I'm gonna make it a little bit longer, just because there's 60 weapons in the game,
Right.
and you could play an entire day if you just played straight, maybe 2 days, and you'd be able to unlock everything.
Right.
Which is nice for pre-early access, but I'm gonna want to make it take a little bit longer.
Yep.
Right.
All right. We can start backing up. Looks like Vedui's trying to do a little more mining over there.
Yeah, I'm almost level 2, trying to.
Oh, you're not quite level 2 yet.
Not quite.
We'll hold them off. Let you get trying to let you hit level 2. Yeah, because those levels are the progression system of this game.
Right.
So even if like you got disconnected and you had all this ore inside your thing, yeah, that sucks that you lost that time.
But you have the
not
experience.
really, because yeah, because you'll save your
Oh.
experience.
So I need one more ferrite bunch so I can get level 2.
No.
If your inventory is full, just drop one.
Yep.
That sucks, and then you can use that extra inventory space.
Yeah, I just need to find another of the blue.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, let me take a look back here, see if there's another one hiding off to the side.
Yeah, there's some.
Hey,
Design.
Autumn friend,
I can
welcome
take you
in.
guys
How you
more.
guys
Just run away
doing?
from
I
those
hope
guys.
you guys are doing really
Yeah.
well.
And if you look at Dr. Alejandro, you'll see a blue shield with
Mm-hmm.
a red bullet in it. When you look at him, that means he's low on ammo for that weapon.
Right.
And there are re-ammo weapons, and so you could launch like little ammo cans at him, and they will explode and give him ammo.
Nice.
Here's some more ferromite. You can come over here.
You found it?
The last bit.
Okay.
With the healing gun and the ammo guns.
Yeah, it's very team oriented. And you guys are seeing the very baby steps of the game. If you go and watch the trailers online, you'll see what kind of crazy stuff we get into.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab some of this.
Yep. Make sure you grab it all. We'll head back. We'll get it all processed. Then we'll be able to head out.
Okay, level 2. We get the last.
Nice. Not hitting this guy.
And then let's head back. And this is where a flag would help on your compass, because you would have placed them down to kind of show your path that you went, and you can trace backwards.
Also, it's easy to find your way out. Got it.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And then the more you play, the sorry.
They've respawned over here.
Okay.
Oh.
But we're starting to move back into easier territory, so it's going to be, as we keep moving back, it's going to move back into basic enemies. But now we got some warriors, but there shouldn't be any healers over here,
Right.
at the very least.
Alright.
It'll be basics and warriors, I believe.
Some archers, hunters.
Behind you, Dr. Alejandro. Okay.
Oh yes, that gun's. I think we should run. They
Yeah,
are
'cause they're
spawning from the other camp too.
Yep.
Okay, I'm following.
And run is where?
Well, our
Oh, okay.
base is over this way.
Yep.
Ouch.
This can get
Shove
dangerous.
my ass. My big juicy ass.
Oh come on.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh. Sometimes I forget the fact that I have to hold down the right key to
Ooh, I
the
don't
right
forget.
mouse button to fire. Oh, that's something I don't think we said. Holding that, yeah, the fact that you have to hold down right mouse button to fire. You can't just left click.
Right.
Yeah, so it's almost like you have to LDS type feel, which is fine.
It is. It definitely
do
is, but
like it.
definitely something that people want to make sure people know.
And then
Yeah, and
when-
Oh, I'm about to die.
And then it works very similarly with melee weapons as well. But melee weapons you can flail without aiming while running around, but it's harder to aim, and that's how most games do melee. But you can also hold right mouse button to aim, which makes you walk, and then also it makes you block as well, so you can block attacks. And then and ranged attacks that are hitting a melee weapon will be deflected, and each weapon has a different deflection percentage.
Oh,
But if you're being hit by melee, you block 100% of the melee damage.
Right.
So
might
melee
further
is a pretty big thing in the game. It's just this map, this world doesn't have a lot of chargers that just run at you and try to hit you. Like even the warriors themselves, if you were to pull out a melee weapon, they would try to strafe behind you and hit you from the back, and then they would also try to block your melee attacks. So it's really hard to fight them in melee. It's actually better to shoot the warriors because you don't want to dance with them because that takes way too long. But there's enemies that just charge you, and we can go to another world to see that next.
Yeah, I tried melee my first time here, and it did not go well. I gave up on it pretty quickly. There's our ship. We're almost there. Yeah,
Run for the hills.
This is why getting that vehicle is so important.
Yep.
And how many different kinds of vehicles are there?
There's 3 now, but I want to have 100 vehicles.
Nice.
Because I make everything that has a lot of variables to them, and so once you see the vehicles, you'll see how the 3 already show you the variables.
Right.
So then you would come here. If your inventory is full, you're not gonna be able to craft.
Oh.
And I will be making an audio. There is a notification that pops up, but nobody sees it. So I will be making
Right,
an
the
audio
small one, yeah.
notification. Yeah.
So what do you do if you're missing 5 ferrites? You can't process that into.
Ask your friends, and then also check the cargo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put what I have in the cargo because I wasn't focused on.
Yeah. I just grabbed some extras that the people had so we can try and get a big batch.
Okay.
Yep, I popped all I had in there.
Perfect. I'll grab that out. See if it's enough. I don't know. Let's see.
Refinery.
That's
So
I'm at 90. I'm at 91 out of 100 now.
I have 14 right now, and I'll go ahead and collect it. So as you guys are putting your ferromite into your ferromite bars in there, I'll collect it up to I think 20. But we'll just see how much we have and see what vehicle we can make. And if we can only make the one
So I
passenger
have
vehicle,
14. I have 14.
Yeah, so we might between all of us, we might be able to get a vehicle with 2 seats.
Right.
Yeah. Is there any more ferromite ore, or is that it?
I have 28 total now.
That's all that I
No, the ore itself,
ore.
not the
No
ferromite
more ore.
itself.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had 91. So we were 9 short and some more. I had 7 more ferromite. I'll toss that in.
Yeah, and so what? And also, you don't want to. You do definitely want to toss it in so that way it doesn't get lost. But there's more ferromite back at the hideout. So hold on, let me see how much we have here.
How's everyone doing today? Trying out a new
11.
upcoming
So yeah, we're
game,
just short, so we'll be able to make
ExoForge,
more
with the developers
when
when
we get back
talking.
to the hideout. So I'll take us all back to the hideout now.
How
and then
was
we'll
your
take a
gaming,
vehicle.
Mr.
I think we
Automatic?
might
What were you
build
playing?
A medium-sized vehicle, which will be good.
Nice. Give it a try.
I just want to ask, make sure everyone does not have raw ore in their inventory.
Nope.
What about scrap?
Scrap is fine, just none of the mine stuff.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. And this would be a cinematic blasting off.
Blast off.
So I'm gonna grab all of the ore out of here. And then I'm gonna run over and combine it with what's in the vault. I'm gonna create more ferromite bars, and then I'm gonna go see what is the largest vehicle we can create.
Okay.
And just because it's the largest vehicle doesn't make it the best. It also kind of goes slow and has worse handling.
Right.
But this also means that we should be able to upgrade to better equipment, right?
With the compound, yes.
Right.
And there is a lot of.
They didn't mine compound to upgrade their compound level. We skipped that so we can get a vehicle.
Yeah, we're gonna be grabbing a vehicle first before we start crafting all the other stuff.
Yeah.
But there will be leftover compound, and then whoever wants to make some extra stuff, you can use that to make stuff.
All right.
20, 40, 60, 80.
If you're talking about the Elysium for healing, that's compound level 5.
Okay, is there there's no other healing weapon there?
I'm taking a look, trying to see if I see something.
I think if you guys have compound, oh, hold on, let me go check the vehicle prices. I think we might get the largest vehicle.
Cool.
Yeah, I think the first healing item is compound level 5.
Cool. So I will have 20 ferromite bars left over, so somebody can use that to craft something with ferromite. That's level 2. And I also have a lot of compound. I will put this in the vault, and you guys can start grabbing stuff and seeing what you can craft with it. Because I can now spawn a vehicle, and now that you're whitelisting a vehicle now. So once you've done that, it'll never cost you again to spawn a vehicle. So I'm gonna spawn this one, and here we go. This is a vehicle.
I grabbed it for a second. I'll end up putting some of it back. Okay. Well,
So how do we repair weapons?
So I won't be able to make anything.
How do we repair our weapons?
There is no repair, especially for scrap weapons.
Oh,
Those
it's
are they get junked.
Okay.
That is a big question that people ask, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to go about doing the repairs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I would. Yeah, there's a way that I could do repairs, but there probably it won't come until sometime in early access.
Right.
The other weapons that you can craft with the other resources, so basically if you think about how much further you deeper you go into a map to get that resource that was harder to get to, just think that weapon is now going to last you a lot longer.
Right. Okay.
Ooh, wait.
And then if you have a weapon that you're going to throw away, you take off the flashlight. So you would equip it and then hold T, and then you can click it to remove it.
Oh, so
that
you
way can
save
reuse
that.
flashlight.
Right. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Aru, got a
Yes.
little bug that happened.
Right. So we need a compound to get the blaster weapons, right?
Oh, your locker is empty?
Yes, I just put some scrap in there, and there's nothing else. I had refined compound in there before from our first run, and that's all gone.
Interesting.
And I had fiber and stuff.
Can you do me a favor? Because this is one of the last things I've worked on.
Yeah.
I've tested it quite a bit, but it's obviously there's still some issues. Can you leave this game and go into your own game and check your locker?
Okay. Disconnect.
Mine's empty, but I can't remember if I put anything in it.
Yeah, so I had stuff in it from a previous game. Oh. Doc. Posts. I'll check it there. Okay. No, just it has the 30 scrap I just ended up putting in when I noticed it was empty.
But not the compound.
No, so it was there before we left the world, but then after we came back from the world, my locker was empty.
Yeah, my locker is empty as well. I think maybe for everyone.
And did you put anything in your locker?
I'm pretty sure I did, yeah. I think I put some crap in.
From a world.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like coming back caused an issue with the lock. Bug finding.
Yeah. I'm taking notes here.
It's okay. We knew this was gonna be a thing. Like this is still a very early look at the game.
Yeah, and this is one of the last things I worked on, so I definitely appreciate getting that, and I can get that fixed.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So let's avoid using lockers now.
Yeah. So then I was going in to grab some fiber to make myself some more bandages. Well, we have some more wheels here in the vault, so let me go turn that into fiber. Because bandages, we need a lot of them. So I'm gonna need to get my compound level up some more.
We'll go to the next world and do that.
Yeah, since I need compound level 5 to be a healer. So there you go, folks. You need compound level 5 to heal.
Heal others.
Compound level 5, you can be a healer. Yes. To play a healer, you need compound level 5. So I'm going in with 25 bandages. And I'm only gonna carry in 10 ammo cans. I used like 2 ammo cans over there. So I'm not gonna bring in too many. What type, so you were talking about you wanted different types of roles. What other types of roles were you thinking about? So there's like a healer role.
Yeah, so there's a support role, which is more about ammo, but it's fluid in the sense that you're not picking a class. So you will be using mods and equipping certain weapons, and then certain back attachments to kind of like narrow down who you are. And then also the most major thing about this game that will be coming out in early access are companions. And these will be NPCs that follow you around, and they will have a wide range of roles as well. And so between you, your companion, and your mods and the weapons that you're equipping yourself with, and then there will be even mods on weapons and mods on vehicles, will really start customizing who you are and how you play. There's no real roles in the sense that it's not something that you select on an interface. It's just more how you build yourself.
Yeah.
But essentially, you can either go more healer, because you'll even get mods that will increase how much healing output you do, but the negative to that will be how it'll decrease the amount of damage damage output you have. So then you're really defining yourself as a healer. And when you're with a good group and someone is a dedicated healer and they've modded for that, it definitely makes things a lot easier. So I'm making the game to work that way, so that way people who are specializing definitely add more to the group. I need to grab.
Okay.
Yeah.
My camera movement speed is so fast when I in the vehicle.
Oh, really? Interesting.
I was trying to, let me see. Is it still that fast when I'm out of? Actually, no. It's faster when I'm in the vehicle than when I'm out of the vehicle.
Okay.
It's somewhat similar, but it seems like your camera seems to move a little quicker. I don't know about you.
No,
it's a lot faster.
It does. So I just one of the last batch of things that I've done is added a camera sensitivity slider in the options, and so it looks like that is not working with the vehicle. So I'm gonna make that as a note as well.
Yeah.
Camera sensitivity on vehicle.
Is there a boost button? Like a lot of games have like a shift boost to make the car go faster. Is that the thing you have or no?
No, it is not, but I could implement that. That sounds cool.
You can always do that with a mod, right?
Yes, that would be mod on a vehicle, which will be coming in early access.
Yeah.
And mods on weapons will become actually more attachments for weapons will be coming.
Yeah, I'll let someone else drive.
So I will not, because I get motion sickness pretty bad with video games. Back to about the companions.
Okay.
So I do.
Oh, I'm being charged here.
Nice.
Nice.
Thing as well.
I'm sorry. Say again.
Is it going to be a multiplayer thing as well? Are companions going to be more gated towards your solo play?
No,
if you have a companion that can heal, is it going to heal you and your party, or just focus on yourself?
The goal would be focusing on you,
Okay.
But like if there's 6 of us in here, so between that would be 12 altogether running around doing stuff. But your companion is going to be more focused on helping you. The companion is not something that can die, and it will have a very limited. It'll have a very specific thing that it does, but there will be a companion with a wide range of things that they can do.
Right.
But you would think of it having a companion as more of a buff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I am heavily into AI stuff, and I will be trying to get it to where I have the companions also will get a personality, and if you press enter, you can start typing in chat. And then there will be ways to trigger talking to your companions.
Okay.
Nice.
So a little Soul Mask-esque with your tribesmen.
Yeah.
Adding to chat.
Yeah, having a little fun with them. I'm running around grabbing a little more compound, trying to level up some more. Because if I can somehow manage compound level 5, I want to be a healer, but I don't know if I'll get compound level 5 quick enough.
Oh, so there is compound here?
Yeah, so this
a little further.
Yeah, compound is never something that should be difficult to get. It helps people. So like if you wanted to be a healer, you can just sit here and mine this world, go to the new world, and just mine the compound that's readily like right in front of you, and then come back to this place, mine more compound, and you can get to be a healer without even fighting anything. Well, no, because there's things here that will fight you, but they're really
there are some enemies here, but not really much of anything, and I believe they're super weak.
And so I'm going to be crafting myself. I just went and grabbed a bunch of scrap. I'm going to make new scrap weapons. I'm also going to make a compound cleaver because we're going to go to a place where having a melee weapon is nice.
Oh yeah, I should actually. Oh, I need to actually craft myself a new melee weapon because I had a melee weapon in my locker, but it's gone now.
Oh yeah, mine is gone as well. That's a good point.
Come back.
Good point.
I'm gonna come back and do that. Did I have enough? Okay, I have enough to refine. I wanted to make sure I had enough to refine.
How much is it to refine?
For compound, it's 100.
Okay.
I have 116, so if you have just under 100, I can also give you some. But I wanted to make sure I gave you a little extra there.
Near.
And if you time your jumps right, you can do the full bunny hop and just stay in the jump animation, which I love. If you get the timing, you never leave jump animation.
But it does use your stamina.
Not in that one. If you're just there, you keep in it, and you never stop doing it.
Yeah. Okay, so I am loaded up. Oh no, I'm gonna make some more bandages, and then I will be ready when everyone else is.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, well, I think we probably have some scrap in the vault to use.
Oh, we need more fiber. Because I'm gonna grab some Weedles and make some fiber.
Okay.
And I do have more scrap on me if anybody needs it, but I was gonna bring it to the ship so we have it when we go to the next one.
I currently don't have any.
Okay, I can put it back.
Yeah, because all my. Oh wait, no. I think I have 30 scrap in my locker. Nope, I no longer have 30. So when I went to my solo world, it was there. I came to this world. That scrap I had in my locker is now gone.
Right.
Oh.
Interesting.
All right.
Yeah, that's a major bug. That's gonna cause some problems. So that's gonna be my number one thing I gotta work on.
Yeah. Hey, we're finding it now, and then you have a good chance to fix it before next playtest. I just gotta find some scrap to use. I'll probably throw away the blaster rifle. Keep the shotgun and the pistol, and then a melee weapon because those are always.
Oh, I'm down. I got shot in the back by something.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll. Oh, okay, you're right there.
Yep.
I couldn't see exactly where you were when I found you.
Thank you.
This compound and they keep spawning.
So Vedui has been knocked down twice. So far, there have been 2 knockdowns in our time playing.
1 per hour, right?
And,
I'm trying to keep that.
Yeah.
So
Vedui's
there's
doing a
4 of
good
it. If you were to play this world by yourself, you would only have like 2 guys come at you, and then
Right.
they would be done for a while. Yeah.
I did play a little bit. I did about 15 minutes solo.
Oh, also an important note that can happen if you are playing with other people. So when I accidentally clipped out of the map when I was playing with Aru the other night, I traded him all my stuff so I could leave the world and jump back into the world. And this is why we were out in the world. So I was able to leave and come back in and come back straight into the world we were currently exploring. But currently the way it works is all the nodes visually were appearing for me, but they weren't actually there.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, that's an issue in a lot of games. I would have to like have some kind of record being kept as the host is playing the game, and every time somebody comes into that world, to kind of update them with what should visually be there or not.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am good. I have a lot of bandages. I have a melee weapon, and I have 2 weapons.
My bag is full of compound.
I'm gonna
Trying to grab some more compound here.
I'm gonna refine some more compound, so we have some more room in the vault here. Is I'm gonna store my blaster rifle here because I don't want to store it in my locker.
Yep.
But I want to keep it because that actually required resources to make.
I will come over and help whoever is still mining.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a little bit more compound. Or ferrite, rather.
All right.
Yeah, let me get my scrap forge. There we go. Perfect. Now I'm ready to go. Now I'm ready to get back out there. I have a melee weapon. And 25 bandages. We should have enough scrap for you to get a melee weapon back here. And then yeah, I think we'll have a good chance to go out, visit, go spend some time exploring another world, level up some compound.
Yeah, there's a
That's
lot
the
more
biggest
compound. There's a lot more compound on world, so
Yep.
we can grab it here, which is good. But if we go to the next world, we'll get a lot more.
Yep, alright.
Yeah, that's also the biggest thing that'll open up the first kind of progression in weapons, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm coming back. If I can find my way back.
You can turn around and jump in this vehicle.
Oh,
Oh, you drive it. Whee! I'm bouncing. Oh, I was climbing. Wow, I was trying to keep bouncing.
You can also pull your weapon out and shoot them if you want to.
oh, you can. Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're gonna let Aru drive, and we're just gonna hang in the back and shoot enemies.
I think I got stuck in... So another... I pulled up my pick,
Oh, yeah.
and I cannot change to
So-
another weapon.
Yeah. So this is a.
Oh.
Do you remember that one? What you did to fix it?
Yeah. So what we did to fix it is we traded. So we opened up a trade, and then we traded the pick to me, which got it out of the hands, and I was able to switch the weapon, and we traded the pick back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Well,
what
so
happened?
So yeah,
Vault as well, you think?
Quite possibly. So we're gonna try that. So Vedui, we're gonna go onto the ship, and there's gonna be the cargo. Go into. Actually, I'm curious. Press tab, and left click onto the pick.
Uh-huh. Oh, it does that.
That
Yeah,
did
it did, yeah. How do I get out of the car?
As a passenger, you jump because the E button that you got in, you
Right.
can actually turn around and look at the storage and go through the storage. So I don't want E to be the.
Ah, got it.
Garage.
Yep.
You have a lot of storage.
Yeah. So
Nice.
this vehicle has a lot of storage, but as you can see, it drives very slowly.
Right. Which
Yeah.
yeah.
So
you can
that
customize.
that bug you just hit is a very, very rare bug that we had happen once the other day, and we keep trying to replicate, and we can't really replicate it easily, which makes it
Yeah.
so much harder to fix it.
Yes. And then when you guys are, make sure if you have, because I know Vedui, you were mining, so you have resources.
Yeah, I'm just refining
So you.
it.
Okay, and then let me know when you're.
In the vault.
Okay.
But the compound
And what
itself,
do you-
can I keep that in my inventory?
Yes.
Okay, so
And-
just the
and then
ore.
while you guys are correct, and then while you guys are waiting, there's those little customization stations there. You can start like putting camo on your pants and all the weird stuff, like hearts if you want to put hearts on your pants. And so there's 3 different patterns on clothing. Some of this basic stuff only has the one, so like it's either A, B, C, or A, B, or C. But when you start getting more gear, it'll have 3 patterns that you can change the textures of
Right.
for each item.
Oh, it's clicking the wrong one.
So for example, the chest,
There
you're
we
wearing
go.
the tank top, you can click on chest C and then go to hearts and put some hearts on
Let me unlock
or
it.
whatever.
All right, got it.
There we go. I'm all set. Now I'm ready to explore random worlds out there.
Yeah. And the one of the big things about this game is I started off the biggest aspect to this game is customizing your character, and you would see that once you start unlocking more of the costumes and the gear and stuff like that. So this game is basically built around how do you go and progress to earn things to customize yourself, kind of.
Yeah, because in the actual game, you'll have to earn credits to unlock those. Right now, everything but skin tone is free.
It's free. Yeah.
and which is supposed to be free. It's not. So we're gonna go to another planet. We are currently on Aridsil. This is called the Hideout on Aridsil. That's where we're at now. But on Aridsil, there are
sorry.
two other places we.
I don't have a. Okay, let me just get a scrap forge. Let me get a melee weapon.
Yep. Get yourself a melee weapon, and we'll be all ready.
And if you ever messed up, you could always grab the scrap and the Weedles just right around you and every planet.
Right.
And bring it back to the ship and do it at the basic station.
Right. Yep. Okay, got it. All good. Am I heavy now? Oh.
Yes, you are.
Ah.
Yes, because the melee weapon weighs 10.
Right. Right.
Luckily, the pick, the bandages, and the ammo don't weigh anything.
Okay.
Luckily, it's just the actual weapons.
Got it. Okay. So we need to get some backpacks and stuff like that, right? Or does that increase the only inventory slots, not the weight capacity? Okay.
That increases your inventory slots only.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, time to see a new place. I've only ever been to that first map, so this will be completely new for me.
Do you have plans to implement like abilities or leveling up aside from the minables or anything like that in the future?
Yeah, I will probably come up with all kinds of crazy ideas to laterally expand how you can customize your character, but never making it to where you're necessarily leveling up. So right here, what I'm doing is at this station right here, which is a placeholder, is where I get to spawn my vehicle, and I even get to customize its colors and everything.
Nice.
And then now I have a vehicle, and then I can drive around, and then we can go and go get stuff, and you can pull out your weapons and we can shoot out of it. So the thing with the vehicle is that it has health, and if an enemy runs into the vehicle, it will kill the enemy.
So how do I get on it?
You would look at, so you would take it's about aiming your mouse cursor and standing in a position. So if you can see that this back position is open, you would look at the body of the vehicle and press E, standing in the back area of it.
Will it give you a prompt or something, or there's no prompt?
No prompt.
No prompt.
But yeah,
at least not at the moment.
Just stand back here where I'm at, and then look at the vehicle itself, and then press E.
Not working.
Interesting.
Weird.
I mean, that was weird. It didn't work for me for a second there either. It usually works all the time. Here, try again. And then so this one would be you look at the middle of the vehicle.
Let's let Vedui get in first.
Oh, no, okay, now I got it. Yeah, it's a bit of a hard to find the correct spot, maybe.
Yeah. So you can see this fiber and Weedles all around here at the beginning, so that way if you needed to, you can get it.
Right.
And so what I'm going to attempt to do, and you guys have to help, is I don't want the vehicle to get damaged, which is running into enemies. The vehicle, I can just smash through them and kill them, but you want to avoid doing that, because if your vehicle blows up, all the stuff that you put in the back will drop on the ground.
Right.
Yeah.
And so there's a bunch of compound here, so we might as well start grabbing that as well.
Yep.
All right. It's a mining time.
Get it.
Let's do this. All right. Let's see how easy it is for me to clip out of the world this time.
Wall hacking and everything.
Surprise to break the game.
I barely tried last time. I just found one little spot and it worked out.
Oh, wow. Okay, they are...
Yeah, we got some new things.
I'm going to move the vehicle back a little bit because I don't want them running into it.
So is it just running into it?
Yeah, just running into the vehicle, or your
Or
vehicle
not
running in.
shooting it, or them not shooting it or anything?
Are these type of enemies we're using the melee weapons are good against, or?
Yes. These ones that I'm killing right now. And then now that they're dead, I'm going to pull out my ranged weapon.
I see.
Oh.
These ones are not the ones to kill. The one you're chasing,
Oh.
you'd want to shoot them.
Yeah, my HP pool tells me that. I'm running.
So here's
I'm running.
here's an example of one coming at me right now. I'm gonna kill them. There's a handful of them, and I'm gonna hold right mouse button so I block their hits, and then I can swing whenever, and I can aim my mouse or my camera wherever I want to hit. In fact, if I can even deflect some of the range of the beat guys here, but this weapon doesn't deflect a lot. There's a weapon called Fork, which looks more like a shield. It does very little damage. But if you hold right
Oh, I
mouse
saw
button,
that.
yeah, it does a lot of deflection.
Oh, there's definitely more here.
Oh yeah, I'm smacking all the things. I'm still getting all the hurt too. Ow,
So
ow.
if you hold right mouse button, you will not be hit by melee attacks.
All right.
But you can still run around flailing, which it makes it to where you can move faster while meleeing, but it makes it where you can't block and you can't aim. We got snipers out there. Those are the ones that will be killing you the most and you won't realize it.
Like the little fucking arrow guys.
Yeah. So this is why I was happy with 4 people. Because I was like, yeah, 6 people will get a little too chaotic for a mess around.
Yeah, because you get all the
It gets
enemies.
chaotic. Yeah. It does get easier if you record, if your team knows what they're doing and you have 6, it does get easier. I would say
Right.
between 3 and 4 is actually the most difficult because you're getting all the extra enemies without having all the extra shooting. But like, let's say, I know you get more when you have 6, but you can always have 2 people just dedicated to shooting while your 4 people are running around doing stuff, like looting and stuff. Because there is a limit to how many come out at once.
Right.
Yep.
I guess especially as you have vehicle weapons, stuff like that as well.
Oh man, the game it's a different right now. You guys are playing the baby steps of the game, and for anyone who's watching, know that this is the beginning of how it feels to play the game, which is supposed to ease you into how it gets. But once you get vehicle weapons and you get with the team that you've been playing for a while, you can go into these deep parts of these maps and just clear areas and mine really quickly and get what you need and get out. And it becomes really quick. In fact, I'm gonna have to start making harder levels because my last playtest, I have a group of about 4 or 5 guys that I play with, and sometimes we get up to 6 players, and we've been playing together for so long that we are so proficient that the game has become easy. Even though the guys that I've been playing with complained that the game was hard, so I actively made it easier. But once now it's too easy because everyone knows what they're doing.
Right. We need to have a game difficulty level.
Yeah, and so I might do that, but I also, the way that the game works right now is the difficulty already scales by how many players, but also how deeper you go into the map.
Yeah.
Right. So the difficulty level isn't something that necessarily needs to be something that you toggle. It's just how much further you go, and then me as a developer, how do I make it harder the further people go?
Right.
We should probably bring the vehicle with us since we're running
Yes.
far away.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm talking, not paying attention.
I just realized we're running away from our vehicle.
Yeah.
So do you normally mine and then just dump your inventory on the ground to free it up?
No, I put it in the vehicle.
Now with a vehicle, we throw it in the vehicle.
All right.
I'm 1 compound level away from being able to become a healer.
Nice. Like my brother likes this gun that shoots as a 100-round mag, and it shoots really quickly, but it's wild, and so you have to like crouch and shoot it. So like he's doing that. I'm running around healing people and giving them ammo and only have 1 weapon to defend myself if I had to, and then everyone else is running around doing what they're supposed to do. And like some people are staying in the vehicles and they're just like, hey, move me up forward a little bit, you know what I mean? And it becomes very technical.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out how to get into. I see compound in these little like windows in here. I'm trying to figure out how to jump in.
Oh yeah, that's right. I just right over here. There's some stairs.
Oh, I missed the stairs. Also cool. Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you climb up.
Definitely cool weapons.
And then once if your inventory.
Hey,
is full,
Peter, how
can
you
go
doing?
into
Thank you for that subscription. 32 months. You are awesome.
Look at
How's everything,
that.
Peter? How
I'm
you been
trying
doing?
to find like these jumping, vaulting ways to get around and be like, oh man, it's gonna be a secret way. Like I climb, I find a hole, I drop into the hole, and I get in. Like no, it was stairs all along.
It was very dark.
Oh, that's very dark and foggy. Yeah.
Yeah. That's it keeps you from spawn camping enemies.
Ah, is that where the enemies come from?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
so like the temples in the first area.
Yes.
Okay, got
Oh, I
it.
see.
Let me try and safely come back and join you folks. Not take a bunch of fall damage for no reason. I'm running. Cube mines everywhere. Look at all the things. I also do like your the one late game weapon, Identity Crisis.
Oh yeah. It does everything. It does damage. It does healing, and then it re-ammos your teammates that you're shooting.
It's
But
like, I
it
don't
does
know what I
it.
want to do.
Yeah, it does a very little of all of those things.
Oh, hello. I was expecting to fight more enemies already. We got him. Yeah, now that I am... Oh, we already got to some Ferromite. Okay.
This is a smaller map, so things get ramped up in difficulty
got it.
faster.
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
enemies
like-
coming in from this left side.
Yeah, I was about to say, it took us a long time to get the Ferromite before. No. Hello.
I don't want to switch weapons.
I don't like them. Die! Die, enemies, die!
Oh, that looks like a big.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hi!
You do not want him to be close to you. You do not want to be close to him.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, don't want to go melee form against that one? That's not
Oh.
very much fun.
You do not want to
hello.
do that.
I'll do that.
I should pay attention. I had a bunch of other things charge me. I was shooting the big thing and got charged. Let me get it. Get it healing.
Yep, heal up, heal up.
All right, we're good. Okay, big thing down. Okay, that's cool though. That was the first time I've seen a giant thing. That was nice.
Yep.
He looked like it's
That was cool, right?
Mario.
When you're deep inside
like
caves
it.
with lots of twists and turns, and two of those come around a corner on you, it causes a lot of chaos.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
Oh, one more coming in.
High ground over here.
Don't want it.
I'm gonna go to the high ground.
Yeah, so again, just to highlight for people watching, so this is ExoForge, and Arrow is the developer who is kindly walking us through and trying to keep us alive.
Oh.
Oh, Rose is down.
That was so
Okay,
cool.
So right there, Rose. But see how I just meleeed them all down? That would be a good melee spot right there when you have all the guys that charge you like gotcha.
Yeah, but before that, I had big guys shooting at me, so I didn't
Oh, yeah.
have the help.
You go and talk to him. Maybe he wants a friend.
Yeah.
I
By the
did. I
way-
tried to.
By the way, I think I know it was mentioned before, but Jet was asking what happens when you die.
You drop your inventory, all things, even what you're wearing, on the ground, and a gravestone, and you spawn back on the ship.
Another big one coming in.
So that there's a penalty for dying, a big one,
So
and
you just have to get back and get your stuff.
Yes, and I've had people, once they found that out, they exited the game and they've never played again.
But you can go and pick it up, right?
Yes. And you don't lose. It's not as punishing as a lot of other games that do that, because you keep the progress that you've done while mining, so your character is still leveling. You don't lose that. You just lost what you were wearing. And if you have the personal locker, you have the vault, you have the cargo, fill it up, and then if you need stuff, you can easily just get it back.
Yep.
All right. Well, that side's clear.
Another big one coming in.
Yeah, you can hear the sound different.
Stop it, Rose. Stop it. You keep calling them in.
Not. My siren's on.
Every time we're like, okay, we're good. Rose is like, no, there's a big one coming. It's all your fault.
No.
And yes, again, we are. Yeah, if you're playing with other people and you drop, there's a chance for other players to revive you. If they don't revive you, then you're in trouble.
Yeah, and you have a timer, right?
Yeah,
the
it's
timer
also-
was pretty hefty as well. It was like 200 and some seconds.
Yeah, it's quite long, because sometimes you get into these, especially with many players or 6 players, you can get into these crazy battles that will just kind of drag on until finally it's quiet, and then you have a moment to go and revive your friend.
Right.
Yeah. Also, here's an example. I mean, this doesn't really do much here, but yes. Oh, hello. Enemies here. Enemies coming from behind us. Hello.
Oh yeah, I see them
Wasn't
coming
ready
in.
for that. Uh-oh.
Where did you
I was
guys?
trying to show something cool, and then we suddenly got ambushed.
Oh, okay, I see. Yep.
Because we didn't show it on the other map. There's like a nice spot on the other map where you can get a good, Oh, I moved. Okay. Yeah, you can't move when you're bandaging. If you move when you're bandaging, you will not actually heal. It won't use the bandage at least, though.
See, if you guys watch me melee those guys, I killed about 10 guys within 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, you got a nice sword there.
Yeah.
So is there a possibility with the healing gun build for maybe a mod that'll add a revive?
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be cool to have the thing that you shoot on the ground that will revive teammates within a radius.
Right.
But I will definitely have companions that will run and revive you.
Right.
Okay. Also, another nice mod idea maybe for a support class would be an entity detector.
A what?
An entity detector. So, like, we'll have the compass
Oh yeah.
for help with
Finding
That is
people.
pretty cool. Yeah.
teammates.
Yeah.
But then maybe support class can have an entity detector, so they can have a little more of an idea
All right.
when things are coming in.
Yeah, that would be really cool, actually.
I saw some ammo back. There we go.
Oh, those snipers are what's taking us out.
Fortunately, we don't have sniper rifles to use back at them.
There are definitely
Ouch.
very powerful sniper rifles in the game.
Oh yeah, no, I want to get compound level high enough to make a couple of them.
Yeah.
There's one that uses that's made with selenium, and it's one of the last ones that you can make in the game. And it is a one-shot, one reload with a high zoom, and it will penetrate 4 enemies.
Wow.
So
okay.
if you have a line of enemies coming at you, it'll take out all 4 of them in one shot. Well, depends on the enemy and their health, but yeah, if it's weak, if it's medium to weaker, it'll kill 4 enemies at once.
Okay. Well, the enemies let me show the cool thing. So yeah, sometimes there are spots like this that can. This only leads back around back over the other area we were just at. Oh, enemies are still around.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can find things like that lead into small caves, resources. Like the other map we were in has at least one of those that leads into a small cave that has a bunch of compound in it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
But yeah, you can do a little swimming, and you'll see little alcoves you can kind of swim yourself into. So you have to kind of look at a map for some things like, oh, that looks like a little spot. Let me try getting into there, and sometimes you will be able to. And Jet, the only actual penalty for dying is you having to actually run all the way back from your ship to your body to get all your stuff.
And if you've had really good stuff and you died in a really deep area that was really difficult, not only are you going to try, people will make the mistake of trying to run in their underwear with no weapons to get back there, and they will die over and over again. So that's why you would want to load up your cargo with scrap and fiber, so you can make all of the default basic gear, which are very good weapons.
Yep.
Right?
Oh,
It's just they degrade. And so you'll want to re-equip yourself before you go try to rescue your stuff.
Yep.
It makes
And
sense.
it's-
Also,
and then-
I mean, if things are respawning at their points, then it would make it really hard to run naked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I think Vedui got another camp going, so we're gonna go back toward him.
Yep.
Yeah. I was gonna say that
I
leads
see
to more
retreat.
at least more fair in mind. I'm thinking we'll eventually want to head back to a more compound,
Yeah.
get that level up for stuff.
Can someone come push my vehicle with their body? I got stuck in a spot.
I didn't get the bump.
Yeah,
We have the bump grenades in the vault.
I need a little more push.
Oh, what?
I need to expand the.
Oh,
we have the bump grenades back in the vault of the ship.
So I
Like,
ran
they're
it-
not on the ship.
So I ran into another bug. I was on the vehicle and I jumped out of it, and now I'm somewhere entirely different.
Oh,
Oh, no.
you're in space.
No, I'm on the
You're
map,
inside
but
of-
I don't know where on the map.
Probably in a rock. So
No,
I'm
down.
No,
I'm seeing my HP.
I'm running around.
Gross.
Just I don't know
Oh, no.
where.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna get you up, Alejandro,
Thank you.
and then go bandage right away.
I'm gonna.
Sorry,
I'm
I'm
gonna
trying
run.
to.
Yeah.
They push real
I just
hard,
called
real
for you
fast.
because you were there. I just saw you.
Vita,
Oh!
you're back by the beginning.
Oh, really? Okay. Because I'm
Yeah.
getting.
So what we're gonna do?
Oh
is
yes,
we're gonna.
I see the ship here.
We're gonna clean. We're gonna clean out this
Oh,
camp.
it's
and
actually
we're gonna
good.
drive back
Go
toward
into the
him.
ship. In the vault of the ship, there should be bump grenades.
I got it unstuck here, but
Oh, you got unstuck already? Okay.
yeah. So let's kind of just jump in the vehicle now and run and go back to him.
Right.
Okay. I don't want to be able to storage. I want to get in the ship.
Get more
Yeah,
toward
it's
the
not
back.
letting me.
Move more toward the back.
Well, I was trying to get in the
Where?
front position. There we go.
So do they follow you into the ship?
No. There is a small chance that they can if your teammate is within a camp radius.
Oh, he's outside. Oh no, he's no, he's here.
Ooh.
And they're happily opening the doors.
Oh wow. It's in that case this because we're inside of that radius,
Yep.
which makes
Ah.
that camp still active and it'll keep chasing you. But what I'm gonna do is already on my notes is I'm gonna put a damage box around the ship because I don't want that ever to happen. And then I'll have animations of guns shooting
Yeah.
around on the outside of the ship.
Some turret. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
Yeah.
turrets, yeah.
Yeah, and so but it'll just be a straight up damage box. I run into it and just die.
Yep. Yep.
Nice.
Because you're supposed to feel safe on your ship and not it's kind of poop.
Right. Like maybe on harder worlds
Yeah.
they could come into the ship, but not on the starter.
Yeah, for the example, the cargo ship that you would assault, that's an example of one where they're going to be able to get onto the ship.
Mhm.
So sometimes you can be pushed all the way back inside your ship and they're opening the doors and you're being chased in there.
Right.
Look at all that beautiful compound.
Yeah.
Mm,
And so if you guys fill up the back as well.
Yep. I think it should be full.
pretty close, if not all the way.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
my inventory is currently empty because we left the actual compound area. There's all that stuff up here.
Yeah.
I'm curious about climbing all of this.
Yeah. So
My,
I'm gonna
my
back.
goal is to figure out the climb method.
Yeah. So I'm gonna back the vehicle up so that way the storage is closer to the refiner.
Let's see.
There you go. It'll keep the door open there. And then I don't have enough to refine anything, so I'm going to put it in the cargo.
Yep.
Okay, yeah,
Dump it
most of it's in the
all
vehicle
ahead.
storage. I might die doing this, but that's okay.
I'll come help you.
I just want to run and see,
together.
like, okay, it looks like there's just a pathway you can come up. I was trying to see, like, is it an actual way to climb, or it looks like it's just a pathway up here.
Oh, look at all this compound in this vehicle.
Yeah, we had a lot of
Yeah,
it.
no, we filled that up pretty well. And there's more up here, so I was like, yes, I'm gonna grab more.
Is there going
Also,
to be
'cause-
building things like or is it just going to be more of kind of deep rock where you drop onto a planet and there's no like setting up shop or anything?
So, there is building in the game already. I just haven't made it available for people to do.
Okay.
But the building is not going to be a building in the sense that like, oh, you built this, and next time you come back, it's going to be there. It's going to be temporary buildings. That,
More of like tower defense type.
Yes. And so imagine
robot, no
building
This.
a healing tent, right? And then if people stand next to the healing tent, they're getting passive healing.
Okay. So more like pop-up things.
Yes, pop-ups. Yeah, there you go.
Leave me alone. Okay. We got all that compound. That was easily accessible.
So I have 84 on me. Anyone have any extra?
Ah!
We can run.
Might have some extra after I get done with this
Right.
batch.
Yeah, I have some on me. I just mined up a bit. I'm a little closer to compound 5. Probably won't get there tonight.
So what level are you?
I'm compound 4. I'm like 60% through compound level 4.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we'll get it. Let's go get it. Because the vehicle's empty, so we can go get some more.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
was
lot
about to
of
find
it.
another batch.
Let me heal.
Yeah, there's a lot right there. Right next to
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, we went up and got some of it. Okay, I have 73 on me currently. Let me go let's go see. I'll grab what we got in here.
And I'm ready to go drive you out there. If you
Hold on, I just need to get a new shotgun. Where do I craft that? Or
Right here where I'm at.
There we go. Refine some of that.
Right. Okay, got it.
There we go.
Alright, so let's
Oh yeah, a lot of nice
Trap.
compounds here.
switchy here.
We don't have enough to do that one. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I will take a little fiber out and make another batch of bandages because
This guy.
yes.
I think I'm okay with bandages now.
I use a few of them. Just a handful.
I went through almost a full stack, but I did carry 2 stacks.
So Rose, you mentioned that you get sick playing games. My wife happens to her as well. So this game was made very much for someone who has those issues. So zooming out on your camera, there's also an FOV slider. So if you increase your FOV, that'll happen less.
Yeah.
And then also the weapons that say MK2 are good variations for someone like you. If you like, for example, the shrapnel shoots wildly, right? But if you
Right.
crouch and shoot it in bursts, it'll be just fine with
Right.
the MK2 version. So there's a lot of things that I do in the game to make it more accessible to someone who can get vertigo.
So I will say I can play like the Borderlands games, that type of shooter, without having too much issue.
Mhm.
It's just more of like Skyrim style, which has to do a lot with motion blur, which has to do a lot with field of view and everything. So I like the customization of it. Nah, Doc, you're running.
So I think if you stand there in the middle like this,
It does look like on the ship it's hard to get into the front spots.
Yeah,
In the vehicle. The back spots are really easy to get into. I was trying.
I think I just modified this recently. So
Maybe stand on a rock or
Yeah.
something. Does that make it easier if you're like pointing from the
Yeah.
Jump
top?
on the hood.
But welcome on in. Grisher just came over to visit to say
Hey.
hello.
Richard is awesome.
Yeah, hello, Grisher. Welcome.
So,
We are-
so get out of the vehicle and let someone get in the front. This vehicle might have an issue because I've recently updated the vehicles. So then let someone try to
Nope.
get into the front spot here. Sorry, then go. You were
That's
talking
right.
to someone.
Let me in. It's not letting me get into the front. I'm trying.
Okay.
To be fair, it's not letting me get in anywhere now.
Okay, so we're gonna have an escort. We're gonna have an escort.
Okay.
Where we're going?
Is, yeah, we're gonna go this way.
Right.
And quite often we do have someone running around as an escort. Like a lot of the time, I'm doing that.
Can you have multiple vehicles at the same time?
Absolutely, absolutely. If we could all spawn our own little vehicles. In fact, there's a little vehicle called the Maverick, and it's probably my favorite. And it's just a one passenger and has a smaller storage, but it's faster and more agile.
Right. Yep.
And so a lot of time I'm just grabbing, like if I'm gonna want to do a quick game, I'm gonna grab that and go and fill that thing up and get back real quick.
Right.
So I'm gonna just park up. Go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say for the folks who just came in, so we just had a raid come in. For the group who just came in, we are currently showcasing ExoForge, which is an upcoming indie game. We're here with Vedui 42 and Morbidly Morose, as well as Aru, who is the dev of the game. We're hanging out playing together and just getting a chance to show off the game. Oh, you fell. Vedui fell.
And I jumped.
Oh, no.
I jumped.
Oh,
Here, I'm gonna go help you get back up here because there is. Oh no, you're good. Okay, so there are stairs to get you back up here when you.
Oh, there are. Okay.
Yeah.
But yes, ExoForge is a game that's meant to have a feeling similar to Warframe / Deep Rock Galactic / Helldivers. So I'm trying to give an introduction to the game that we're showcasing while also in the middle of a giant fight.
Perfect time.
But yes, this game is not in. It's going to be looking at coming into early access early next year. I think you were shooting for sometime in March, right?
Yeah.
Yes, this is a pre-look. R is looking at bringing it into early access in March of next year. So a lot more work will happen, but this is a nice early pre-look of the game. Some testing going on.
Bug discoveries.
Plenty of bug discoveries. We're good at that.
Yeah.
You get it. You get the game in the hand of people who do weird things, and all of a sudden we discover weird stuff.
Yeah. I need that. There's a lot of mining to do.
Okay. I think the oh no, still a few more on me. Rose has got it. Rose is handling it.
You say that, but I see him coming down the hill.
Yeah, no, you're handling it.
Yeah, I got this. Don't worry, guys.
I'll go get some
more
tea.
back here. I'm gonna mine.
Come on, don't sit your ass up there. Come down here.
We're watching.
You're just
We're good.
sitting back here aiming in rocks.
The
All these
snipers,
fucking snipers, yeah.
they do like to stay away.
But yes, not just saying. So shooting and killing enemies is part of the game, but also a big part is mining, gathering resources, and leveling up in those resources. So as you mine this compound, you can level up in the compound. There's other resources, you can level them up. And that is currently the progression system of the game. It unlocks different things you can make and use. Like this gun required compound level 2 to craft it, but also compound level 2 to equip it. So you can't just
give
have
it.
someone be deep in the game and give it to you. You also have to actually have gotten compound level 2.
And this is just the baseline of the game for objectives and game modes. I do plan on having all kinds of game modes, and some are just going to be silly. Some maps are just silly game modes, and different types of currencies that you can earn to make progress in different things, other than just go mine and craft but that is the base of the game, and I have that there just to make sure that the gameplay feels good. Moving your character, your storage, your inventory, customizing your character. That's just the base.
Yeah, that's the main gameplay loop. Yeah, this is the second world we explored. We explored a different world earlier. Got a few resources, made a vehicle, and now we're messing around this one. I'm currently trying to get compound level 5 so I can become a healer. There's a gun that you can use to shoot your allies to heal them, but it requires compound level 5.
Yeah, don't worry. I see the incoming now that they've smacked me.
I'm so close. I need like 1 or 2 more blocks of compound, and then I believe I'll have compound 5.
There's one back here. But you're better off going that way.
Oh, there's a lot of them coming from the below. Interesting.
Oh, yeah. I see them running. And then I think my build will end up being, I'm gonna have a healing gun and maybe a sniper or something. I don't know. Oh baby.
You have a few around you.
Yeah, I'm at face. I don't like you.
I'm gonna bring the vehicle up. I'm a little behind.
I'm running. I'm running. I'm out of here. 9 HP. 9 HP.
You got this.
I'm healing.
All right, I got the one shaking.
I'm healing. Okay. We're good. I'm living.
It's so bright.
Oh yeah, it just got sunny.
It got.
Oh, I'm gonna die up here on this hill.
Oh shoot.
Oh! Well.
Oh, we got a big guy.
Oh, never mind.
Yep. No,
Oh, Boston.
You were doing okay.
I was okay until the big guy came.
Alright, I was killing a. Oh baby.
Small little tin man.
I wish to come and help you.
It's okay. I'll lay here and rest a little bit.
Yeah, have a nice little nap.
I know, stretching a little bit. Have some water, snack, have a Kit Kat. What?
Did the big one go down?
I got you. Go ahead and get him.
There we go. I had to
Thank
get
you.
the right angle. I had to actually be a little higher up on the hill. But if I was actually standing over his body, it didn't actually give me the revive prompt.
Yep.
I don't know if they're coming from behind us or they just sneaky.
It might.
Yeah, so it looks like the revive is a little wonky if you're on a hill.
Yeah.
I'm now compound 5, so I can now become a healer.
I'm almost compound 5. I need a.
We'll get there.
Everybody goes
Very
heal.
nice.
I'm on compound 3.
Alright, so we'll let you guys get the compound 5.
Oh, hello, you.
Ooh. Yeah, we're seeing the weather system.
I'm gonna bring the
Super sunny and
vehicle.
bright, hard to see.
Yeah, bring it up a little bit.
Hi. Putting so many bullets in some of these robots, I don't want to go down. Okay. Okay. Oh. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. These enemies don't want to stop it. All we keep doing is asking them to stop. Oh.
The more you tell them to stop, the more they keep coming.
You mean they're not listening?
Well, I am off mining duty now, so
Yeah, I hit compound 5.
I will just be nice. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be looking to guard.
I want to get up to at least compound 3, so let me grab these little bits around here.
Yeah, you'll be able to get. There's all this compound here. I don't know where R is at with compound.
I'm at 3.5, but it's not important. I'll let you guys get it.
Oh no, you're good. There is a ton here.
Yeah, there's a lot. The compound should be super easy to get.
Right.
Yeah, except for
Horror also
the
has the-
big robots that kill you and stuff like that. But beyond that, it's really simple.
Yeah.
But say,
Well,
Horror also has the
shit.
ability to be whatever level and whatever skill he wants.
Right.
And
That's
yes,
on
if
a
anyone chat,
How's
it's on a
that
different
possible?
build.
How's
It's
that
on a different
possible?
build, so I don't have any cheats here. So
yeah.
I'm stuck
again,
with everyone else.
If anyone in chat who has
Rose, you
questions,
take
like,
you
if you
take
have
it here.
anything you're curious about,
I'll come get it in a second.
feel free to pop up with questions in chats. We're happy to pose them to Aru.
So how much do we need to spawn vehicles, or to craft them
So,
rather?
for example, that vehicle it basically works like a blueprint. So once I've learned how to craft this vehicle, it'll never cost me to craft it ever again.
Right.
And so that particular vehicle was like 40 compound and like 40 ferromite. It was a little hefty, but now that it's done, it's done.
Right. Okay.
But that was the bigger one, and so I will be making them a little bit more expensive in the future. But for pre-early access, it should be easier for testing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
There's some stuff down there
Oh,
that.
there's still more enemies down here.
Yeah, I hear them.
I'm hearing some in the distance. I came down here to grab some ferromite. I was like, oh, there's some ferromite. Oh, we killed a bunch of enemies down here, so maybe they're not around. Nope.
Okay, so the vehicle is full,
Okay.
and I am almost full on my inventory.
Me as well.
And did you hit the
I
compound
hit 3. Yes.
Okay,
I hit
so
3.
we're basically good, I think.
Yeah.
And then we can go back and get some healing weapons. And then
Oh.
I think there might be
Oh,
an
I'm down.
ammo. Okay.
I got wrecked. So many of them there. So
Yeah.
many.
Oh shit. Oh, yep.
I'm gonna hang out here. I'm gonna
Okay.
relax.
Where did you
I'll,
go?
I'll get you.
Okay. Yeah, they retreated as we got back up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got our range, I guess.
Yeah. I was like, oh, there's a little bit of ferromite
I
down here.
see,
Let me
I
just.
see it.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I'm gonna go grab a couple pieces of ferromite because it's right there. And so many enemies came at us from down there. It's like, oh yeah. I figured it was that camp we fought, but turns out no, it wasn't that camp. It was
Alright.
not that camp.
Yeah, having issues hitting that sweet spot for the
Yeah.
front
I might
seat.
redo this vehicle to even change up the seats a little bit where they hang out of the vehicle a little bit more instead of
Mhm.
being all crowded together.
Like seats instead of a platform. as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, so if we're running back, I'm almost back towards the ship.
Yeah.
And then people will be able to we'll be able to show people a couple upgrades.
Yep.
Always.
Ooh, actually, with this little bit of ferromite there's a chance we have enough ferromite between here and the vault to process a little bit.
I'm full up for can't grab paramite. But yeah, no, I'm definitely liking what I'm seeing with the game.
Yeah.
It does feel, even though this is 6 months out, it still feels very, very cohesive, very put together, even if it is still a little bare bones.
Yeah. And I mean, it's also 6 months out from early access, so
Mm-hmm.
it still has more to go from there.
Yeah, what early access is usually a year
Yeah.
or 10
I'm-
years. For
I'm giving myself 2, but
Yeah.
knowing how fast I work, it'll be 1.
Yeah.
I think between I would generally say about 12 to 18 months is a good thing to aim for.
Right.
Because I do have an issue with some developers who they put out something that looks okay in early access, and then I'm going to call out small one in this case. Within like 9 months, they're like, yeah, we're going to launch this in 3 months, and I'm like, wow, what you put out initially as far as story and everything seemed like it was like 30-40% done, and you're saying you're going to finish it in 3 months, which means you're not going to make it significantly bigger. And that was a big letdown.
My goals are not necessarily tied to time; they're tied to features.
Yeah.
Right.
So what I want to have in the game is the most major thing that needs to be accomplished is a fully fledged companion system. So, for example, you go to Worlds and you can find someone hiding in a cave or something, right? You can rescue them. You bring them back to your ship. Once they get inside your ship, now you have unlocked that person in the hideout for yourself, and they will have a location that they stand at. And then there will be a reputation system. So to get people to explore the maps other than just mining, there will be relics, and you'll be picking up these relics, and they have a certain attribute, this relic, and not all companions are going to want this. So if you played Star Wars The Old Republic, something similar to that, you can give them things to earn reputation. Eventually that you'll build enough reputation with them that they can follow you around, and then they may be doing basic things, but the higher reputation you get with them, the more that they'll do. But they will have a set of things that they can do compared to the other companions that you're finding. So you'll be encouraged to rescue all of the companions and build a reputation with them to find out the ones that you like.
Right. Yep.
Right.
So that's quite big. So giving myself the time to do that, but that's not going to be 2 years. Another thing that is going to be big in the game are deployables. So these are going to be things that you can craft and they stack in your inventory. And so I should be able to put a turret down on the ground. And this turret can be a shotgun, it can be a missile launcher, Gatling gun, it could be a healing weapon, it could be a little thing that pulses within a radius that you stand at, right? So there's many. So these are called deployables. And so and then also the character customization is very robust, and I need weapon customizations in the terms of the way that they look to work very similar to the character customization, and then vehicle customization in terms of the way that it looks. There is already that, and once you get a vehicle unlocked, you can see that every time you go to spawn a vehicle, you can pick its colors, but it doesn't have the palette system with all the patterns that the characters have. So that'll come. Right, so you can see, like, I have stacked for myself what I need to accomplish during early access, and there's more than what I just said there. And then also, I'll be making new worlds, new enemies, and new weapons every 2 months during early access. So that way, by the time full game releases, it has all these full features in it, plus all these extra and new worlds.
Right.
So, and cool to hear about the deployables. That was something I was going to end up asking about when it came to the deployables. Also, like the idea potentially about deployable cover, with the idea that you have to stand there to have your good aim. The idea of deployables or things that you can put down that you can also potentially hide behind is nice.
Yes.
Right, to get a relief for a heal or a quick ammo reload without taking the fire pressure.
Yeah, and that's easy to do. That's just simple adding a collision to a thing that you can spawn on the ground in front of you.
Right.
Yeah, so that was something I was hoping for.
Are we good to go back to get some healing weapons?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm good.
We'll go back. We'll split up some of this compound. Let us do some upgrades of stuff. We'll let people get some new weapons.
Nice. Let's see. Big thing I wanted to ask, how you're going to handle additional planets and maps in the future. Are you going to go the DLC route? Are you going to do...
No, it's free. You buy the game, you get to play all that. There will be DLCs in the game, but those are going to be cosmetics. There will be a lot of cosmetics that you can earn in the game, most, but there will be some, for example, if there's something that's really cool that you can earn in the game, and there's already 2 versions of that you can craft in the game, which exists as a system in the game, there may be a third that is a DLC. Right, and this is not something that you bought. Now you can just use it. The DLC, you still have to get the proper level to craft it.
Yeah, there's no pay to win.
Yeah,
that's where most games are failing, in my opinion, nowadays.
Yeah, absolutely will be no pay to win. It'll be pay for a unique cosmetic that took me time to develop, and it helps keep the game funded, because sometimes maybe the game becomes niche, and the people who bought it and played are going to be the people who bought it and play it. But then there's people who want to spend it extra money on the game, and that's a way for them to do that, but it's totally not necessary.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, we scrapped.
And then there is so when you go and you are unlocking all of the palettes, the texture palettes right now, try to do that before the game comes out in early access, because that stuff is going to be expensive.
Right.
Okay. So DLCs will also come with, you can just buy credits, but there's an exchange there that you can turn your excess ore. Like say all of your inventories are getting full and you don't want to delete your bars. You can come over to this exchange and you can turn them into credits. So there will be a way that you can unlock everything in the game with the credits as well.
I see.
But some people are just like, screw it, I'll just buy this pack of credits, and that will help keep the game funded as well.
Right.
And that's all cosmetic only, so.
There we go. Yeah, I'm glad everyone's enjoying it, and
Yeah, so far it's been playing
Well,
very well. I mean, I haven't really had any network issues. Obviously, since I'm in Asia, that's always a potential challenge across games.
Right.
yeah.
See, now this
And
is
then
when
what
you
I'm-
say all those revives, you have to just put them down to lag.
Yeah.
That's your your easy
Yeah.
way out of that.
Exactly. Don't blame me. It's just a lag.
Yeah, because then what I'm hoping for is to get some groups together to do more of a early access launch party type thing.
Right.
Because yeah, it's nice to do a pre-look, show people, hopefully get some hype up, introduce the game to some folks, and then get a few people playing when we get when we launch into early access.
Yeah, and I think I get some feedback and stuff like that for people. It's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did see you had you did a little bit of a beta testing in September. Are you planning to do more beta tests along the way? Maybe
Yes.
even open beta tests and everything?
Yeah, so the bugs that you guys have helped me discover, and some of them that I'm already aware of, will need to be fixed before I want to do my next major playtest. Plus, also, I need to make money, so I've been working on a job, which is I make architectural visualizations. So basically, I'm still using Unreal and Blender, and I make visualizations for like land developers and real estate like that, and I do that for money. And I'm currently on a project that I'm trying to get done by the end of the week. And then I'm going to be doing some bug fixing. And then I want all these assets that are here in the hideout need to be replaced. And then once that would be the next version of the game. Once those things are done, and then I will be then probably giving myself a month of advertising for the next playtest. And I probably only have one of these left before I make a demo, which is going to take me time to just reduce the amount of things that people can do in the game while also giving them a good snapshot of what the game is like. And that has to be done before mid-February's Next Fest, because that demo needs to be live during that. And then once Next Fest is over, which ends sometime in beginning of March, I want to release the game within a week or two after Next Fest, while there might still be some hype.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
by the way, yeah, my locker is gone as well from coming back again. So I think that's a recurring.
Yeah, it is. That's why I put like my blaster rifle into the vault, because the vault is fine.
Yeah.
Hey, can I ask you guys, are you scrolling up?
Yes.
To make sure.
I did, yeah.
So you are. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I have some people that help me test, and what I'm gonna do is try to find out what's causing that. We thought we had gone through all of that, and it was working, but you guys are saying it's not. So we have some more. There's something that's causing that, so we'll have to look into that.
Yeah.
That's probably the biggest thing that needs to be worked on.
Yeah, because this is pushed as multiplayer co-op.
Yeah, and when people are working hard and they want something that's really special and they put it in their locker,
Yep.
and then it's now deleted, that is going to be a refund.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
my blaster rifle. Like I have it in the vault right now because I don't want to lose it. But,
Right. But when you leave the game, put it in your personal inventory.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
that would be,
before I leave, I'm gonna grab it out of the vault.
Yeah.
Talking back to beta testing and demos, so you're thinking you're gonna have your demo up in early February.
it should be ready by end of January. Yeah.
So end of January. And you're saying maybe first of the year you're looking at another beta test? Where should people keep an eye out for when you're looking for beta testers, just in case they want to get in on the game?
I have all of my social medias. I'm gonna stop doing anything related to Facebook because it's not worth my time.
Nope, Facebook sucks.
And Instagram is like I've caught a couple people there, and some of them have been good regulars. But I think X and TikTok. I think TikTok gets attention, but not players.
Yep.
X has potential to get players. Honestly, my YouTube channel is the biggest thing right now.
Okay. And what's your YouTube?
It is actually Lofty Robot Games. So if you want to follow, you can look for. I'm going to change a lot of my things to Lofty Robot Games instead of ExoForge because I have another game I'm working on.
Right.
I know that's crazy, but so and in my Discord, I recently changed it to Lofty Robot Games as well. Discord is if you're someone who is actually really excited about this, join the Discord because once I'm done working on my job to make money, I get back and I start working on my game, and I'm posting there almost every single day, and you'll get all kinds of little tidbits about the background processes that are going into making the game, and you'll see me posting updates almost every day, and I'm really active in there when I am working on the game.
And will you put announcements for like beta testing on the Steam page as news so people can wishlist the game, kind of keep an eye out there as well?
Yes.
Sounds good.
And it'll also have a playtest button there at the same time too. We're able to request access when a playtest is open.
Yes.
Sounds good.
And then they will get an email once I set it live that says that it's good to go. And then when it does go live, I actually leave it open. So if you request access during the test, you immediately get access to come and jump in.
Nice.
So did you get a healing weapon?
I did.
Okay. Have you shot it yet so you can check it out?
No, I have not. I should reload it first.
Nah.
So shoot it at the ground.
Oh, single shot.
Yeah. And then everyone can see that beam, and they just need to stand within the green puffing smoke. And you can do multiple on the ground. In fact, let me look.
Okay.
So the weapons get weird and they get crazy. There's all kinds of stuff. So the courier. Let me try to find an ammo weapon.
Let me see. Can I give myself a little bit of fall damage? There we go. How's the heal? Of course, it stops the moment I.
Yeah, it's very low. It's very low amount of healing. Because
it's not too bad. The heal's not too bad there.
Yeah, because it goes for 30 seconds, and you can do multiple of them. And if you have a whole group of people just standing inside of this, like if we were to go to another world, you would see that it is effective because it's generally getting people kept up because you're taking pop shots from snipers and random shooting guys. It will not keep you alive as like a warrior, for example. It starts swinging on you, and it won't keep you alive if you get bum rushed by a bunch of little zombie-looking guys. It won't heal through that. Like for example, there's another weapon that does healing. There's a lot of weapons. There's a lot of healing weapons. There's 60 weapons in the game already, but there's another one called the Injector, which is a little tiny pistol, and it'll shoot a little dart, and that will give someone 100% health. But it's kind of hard to hit somebody. It's hard to hit somebody with it when there's a lot of action going on. So, and you spend a lot of time being dedicated to try to keep that one person up.
Yeah, and that's also a later game because that's green stuff.
Yeah, and then there's a weapon in there called. There's a lot of weapons, but I'm trying to give you guys an idea of the variety. There's another weapon called the Solus. Right, and it shoots a giant orb that travels slower than all these other projectiles, and it will pass through 10 players and enemies combined.
Wow.
And if it hits a player, it gives them health and some stamina. If it hits an enemy, it does damage to them. And so you can sit here and just go bloop, boop, shooting out these giant orbs, and your teammate can get into them, and you can shoot through. Like if your teammates are like surrounded by enemies, you just shoot, and you're doing damage and you're doing healing. So there's all kinds of crazy stuff going on. And then again, in early access, another thing I want to add is melee weapons. Right now, they're just kind of basic. Actually, they're pretty nice because if you hold right mouse button, you can aim. You can also block, and you can deflect. And I'm gonna do a flip-flopping animation to make it look like you're actually deflecting rounds, right? And then so you can also run around and flail, right? But if you hold down the left mouse button to attack, there will be a special. And so imagine a whirlwind or a dash forward that cuts through enemies.
That'll be really cool. Again, those little extra things.
Yeah, and so that'll be it's called special attacks, and then weapons will have special attacks on them.
Yep.
And I imagine I'll make them like weapon specific, so each weapon will have its own like special one.
Category.
Differentiate them.
Categories.
Category specific.
Yeah. So like spears, axes, maces, swords. And for example, what I really, really want is to be able to throw my sword like a boomerang, and it comes back to me.
Whoa.
the lightsaber throw.
Yes.
Kukri style.
And if I was leveled up, because I had recently reset my character's progress, but if I was leveled up, I could have put on a lot of these different costumes and gear on them, and like had this really flowy duster with class physics and everything. You guys will start seeing that later in the game, and once you start customizing how your character looks and stuff like that. But there's a lot of cool looking gear.
Yeah, up here is where the costumes are made.
Yeah.
And I think it was the Grave Reaver hat that somehow worked for some reason.
Yeah, and then so this, for example, I'm going to be making another level before early access. It's a new world, and it'll come with 3 maps, and it's going to be called the Grave Moon or the Death Moon or something like that. And the Grave Reaver set is what is the resource that you're going to be getting there in order to craft the Grave Reaver set.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah, and these are costumes, and so sometimes you have a chest piece that will cover your chest and your legs, but it's just hiding your legs. But if you still have your legs equipped, you're still getting the armor benefit from it.
Yeah.
So costumes a lot of costumes will do that.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you said also you don't have any of the 2% damage reduction armors in the game yet.
Just the 1%, and that's probably where it's going to stay, because the game is already really balanced around mods. So if you come to here, the station here, you can go browse the armored, and then mules, and then the backpacks. So if you were to, for example, if you were to use armored 3s and some mules, because if you're using armoreds, you're losing your weight is being taken up. So you would want to use.
You can't carry much.
Yeah, so then you'd want to use mules. There's a way in this game with the ExoForge cloak, mules, and armored mods, and if you use a weapon called the Spork, which you can craft over here, you can actually get 97% damage reduction while holding right mouse button. You're not going to do a lot of damage. You're not gonna move very quickly, but you'll be a tank.
Yeah. And Zortra, I believe the answer to that is the 1, but we had a question: how many people are involved in the game production?
1.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was only just you. I wasn't sure if you had anyone helping, like in other little things. I knew it was basically a solo dev project.
So
wasn't sure if you had anyone helping out of the little things.
So maybe about twice a year on very complicated issues that I'm having some issues with, and this is usually with multiplayer networking, which I'm learning more as I go along. I have a group of people that I have sent my project to that they will work on it, and then I pay them, and then they send it back. This is very rare, and as time goes on and I learn more, it becomes less of a thing that needs to happen.
Yeah. And it still is a single dev project.
Yes,
so
and I also,
there you go, Zorcher.
And also, I never will use marketplace assets. I will create everything that is in this game.
Yeah, I know you've been very big about doing that.
Yeah, I do use AI for generating concepts, but then I actually put in the hours and make it. there is AI audio, like 11 labs, that I will generate multiple different sound files that I will bring into Audacity, mix and match, change, and modify to get unique sounding things. But I have used AI to generate some of the base sounds, which to me I found more success than paying $300 like a year for something like SoundCloud, where I only have what I can get from them. And what I can get from AI is much more dynamic and more specific to what I'm asking it to generate for me. And so that's about as much outside things that I'm using. Other than that, it's Blender, Photoshop, and Unreal Engine, and just me working.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's a lot of work, especially making a giant multiplayer game solo.
That will have many different game modes and in-depth customization, and there's a lot going on, but it's a kind of a template I've been building for myself, because this isn't the only game that I want to make. This is my pet project. This is the game I'm going to be working on for 10 years, right? Whether it's successful or not, but I'm going to be making other games that are kind of pilots for this game. So if I have a good game mode idea that I want, I'll make another game. I'll put it on Steam for $5. If it was success and I refined it, it will come to this game. That game mode will come to this game. And so this game should have a lot of game modes over its life. So it's more, you come here, you hang out, you meet up with your friends, and you choose the adventure you want to go on. So if you guys have watched, I'm trying to think of like an episodic show that has wildly different episodes while having somewhat of a main story but in the background. So if I'm a little bit older, so I think of stuff like Star Trek, right? Stargate. Right. And so the idea is that when there should be lore and also that this game may not sell well right away because it doesn't have a hook. Obviously, there's a lot of good gameplay features in here, but to selling it to the current consumer, you need a hook. This game doesn't have it. It doesn't even have a story yet. I have the idea of the story, but the story isn't something that I just want to shove into people's faces. I want the story to be revealed to people over time as they play it. And that's going to come through the companions. The companions are going to have the stories of the worlds that you went and rescued them from. And then you're going to have dialogue with them to learn more about the game that way.
By the way, folks, I just reposted in our Discord chat and also in my chat the Discord for Lofty Robot Games. So if you want to post it in your chats as well, in case people want to join the Discord and try and get involved with the playtesting.
It's really nice to have the people that have play tested and wound up coming to the Discord and sticking around have been such a benefit to me, because I can post in there, hey, like right now, if I needed an extra slot, some of these guys might be asleep already, but I could say, hey, we have 2 more slots, who will jump in? And these guys will go, oh yeah, we're ready to go. And they send me message all the time asking when's the next time we're going to play, because they enjoy the game so much. And the thing is that would be good for other people who want to play this game in co-op, because that's where the game shines, is that you have these voice channels in there, and you can make friends there, and you can just jump in and start playing together.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would like to see 6 people at some point. I did not want to see it tonight when we had 3 people streaming and trying to also talk about the game with the developer. I was like, I think that was going to be a little too much.
I think that was going to be a little muddy. Yeah.
But it becomes a very different gameplay, which is part of the fun, right? If you're playing solo, you have one type of gameplay. If you're playing 2 people co-op or 3 people versus having 6, even though the game is the same, the whole experience is very different.
Yeah. So
I also do want to try a little solo at some point, see how it feels.
So if you guys want to see this go, I think it's the second trailer on Steam. It's also on my YouTube channel. If you guys want to see kind of what you can expect from a 6-player game, those videos do a really good job of showing you the chaos. And then sometimes I played for several hours or like half of a day with my friends. And it was a full 6-player game, and then everyone's like, okay, I need to go eat, I need to leave, and like you just feel exhausted because there was just so much action and combat for 6 hours or however long you were playing, right? And so then you're just like, okay, woo, man, that was a lot of intensity. That was a lot of armpit sweat coming out just trying to play.
Yeah. And I also imagine you're gonna end up putting like the vehicles. You're gonna end up putting like a image of what the vehicles are in the blueprint crafting, so people can know like, oh, this is what the type of vehicle it is.
Yeah, so I want to do that with hovering over things, even with like statistics, like its acceleration and tire size and torque and stuff like that, because all of that exists inside the engine. I just need a way for it to pop up when people hover over it, and that would be the same for weapons, showing reload speeds, ammo capacities. So yeah, a lot of that will be coming into the game. That will be coming in early access at some point. So that's why, obviously, I've said a lot of things for early access. That's why I'm not giving myself a time. I'm gonna say 2 years. If I get it out fast than that, that's great. Other than that, I do need those 2 years.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's also the thing, like, especially with solo dev projects, people do a lot less rushing. Hey, Doomy. Jimmy came in.
Oh, sweet.
I mean, I think there are actually a bunch of games out there that have been in early access for a long time. We've just been okay. I mean, if you play games like Subsistence, right? I mean, I think I jumped onto it like, 2 years ago, and had a blast playing it. And that was, it had been out in early access for quite a while. And the developer is still working on it, right? And it's getting better and better. Sure, it's slow because it is a, single small development team. I think he might even be by himself. But you are getting updates, which means it's worthwhile coming back to after half a year to experience what's new and sort of try out the new gameplay. And I think that's a much better way than...
Yeah.
Is Vedui coming through robotic for everyone else, or is it just me?
Oh, it's probably Discord. Network connection, when Discord it goes bad, you get the robotics.
So I pump out updates fairly quick and often, and like creating the content is easier than creating the features. The coding of it and the testing of that takes longer. But once I'm in a place where like, okay, I'm done adding some features right now, now it's all content, you will see you see explosions of new weapons, new worlds, new enemies and stuff like that, because I'm an artist first, and that stuff is just so brain dead easy for me. Right? It's getting everything to actually work that takes longer. And so you see like the locker issue, that's going to take me a little bit of time. Right, and so it's those kinds of things. But if you wait 6 months, you're gonna come back to a game that's like doubled in size.
Yep.
Right.
And I'm not even trying to keep people playing. They already bought the game. I don't need them to keep playing, right?
Yep.
But the idea of the game is that check back every couple months and don't come back because you'll feel left behind. Come back because you want to see what new crazy thing was added to the game.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a cool way to have things into.
Yeah. Oh, someone's got a backpack.
I really like it.
Oh yeah, I got myself a backpack. Yeah.
Sadly, I'm only level 2 ferromite, so I couldn't.
So if you guys want to check out the new healing weapons, we can go to a new world, and we got Doomy in here as well. We can go and play a little bit more. I don't know how much longer everybody wants to keep going. I'm fine, keep going.
I can give a tiny bit more, but I wouldn't be able to actually stay in the world for too long.
Yep.
Yeah,
it'd be a very, very short, just like jump into the world, fight a few enemies, and come back.
Yep.
Thing.
We can do that.
That's what I would be able to do.
Let's go get in trouble.
I've been just killing things back here while we've been talking.
So what happens if you fly? What happens if you start and you fly off while people are still at the base? Do they stay at the base, or do they come with you into the new world?
The host, when they move to a new world, brings everybody with them no matter where they're at.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So we don't have to wait.
Yeah,
No,
we can
I
go.
thought we were stuck waiting.
Yep.
However, if somebody has compound ore in their inventory, go put it in the vault or the cargo, or refine it.
I'm coming. I gotta put it in the vault real quick.
Yeah.
All right, so Krugan, I guess you get to see a little bit of gameplay then.
All right, I'm good to go.
Okay. And we are going to go to what? So what do you guys want more of? Do you want more of the fluorescent world, bioluminescent world, or do you want more of the desert where we're currently at with the robots?
So we did one of the bioluminescent ones. That was the first one we went to, right?
Yep.
Let's pop into one of those again.
Okay, so we're gonna go to a different world no one's been to. We're gonna go
Nice.
to Luminar 1. And so our melee weapons, you may want to store them, and we'll want to craft a pistol. There, if we don't have any scrap in the cargo of the ship, there's going to be scrap all around us. We just grab that real quick, craft some pistols.
Right. Okay.
Pistol or just
I
any range?
have my pistol on me. I'll carry my pistol on my healing gun.
Can I
And that'll be my
invite
thing.
Dewey to this conversation?
Yes. I see no issue with it. I'm
Oh, go ahead.
How do I invite?
They have to be your Discord friend.
Add friends to
then-
DM. There you go. I don't know if she will jump in, but the invitation is sent. Okay, so I'm gonna grab scrap to make a pistol because this melee weapon is not gonna be something I'm using.
Cool. All right. Okay, we'll hang out here a little bit. Let's do this. I don't have a huge. Yeah, my blaster pistol doesn't have a large amount of durability left, but that's fine.
And Doomy may need some scrap as well to make some weapons.
I just made me a a compound, whatever shotgun. Yeah.
Oh,
compound
nice.
Shotgun.
Oh man, those are so
Ooh,
fun.
very nice.
It is very nice.
It's one of my first weapons I made in the game, and I have a friend that plays, and he still swears that's still the best weapon in the game.
I considered that because the shotguns are nice. It's just like I'm gonna point and shoot in a giant cone.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, thank you for the invite.
Yeah, we're coming up towards the end of today, but it's been super fun, super relaxing.
Nice.
Yeah, it's almost 11 p.m. for me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, same.
For me,
So
it's
what-
almost time for Simone to go out to the bathroom.
So, if you guys don't mind dying and losing your stuff, if that happens, we'll try not. If you guys want, we can get in the vehicles and we can drive to the harder resources, and so you guys can get a taste of the difficulty of the game. Or if you want to take it easy and just kind of poke your head in a little bit, that's fine too.
Have you guys done the car at all?
Yeah, we have some.
Tiny bit. We found some weird stuff going on with some of the hitbox with this big vehicle.
Yeah, getting into the scene. I have recently changed it.
I'm riding in a little one. There we go.
Yeah, I decided to try to make a small vehicle. It's like having a turd on top of it with Alejandro.
Yeah,
Wait till you get a vehicle weapon. That's
yeah.
a real
Sadly,
turd.
my Ferromite level wasn't high enough. You need Ferromite level 3 to get the lowest tier turret,
Yeah.
which is a shotgun.
Oh,
And then you
okay.
need higher for other ones.
Oh, you.
I would
Oh,
love to have gotten one.
so where do you make the turrets actually?
Where you make the vehicles, there's on the other side of the thing. There was two stations there. One was
Right.
vehicle
Okay.
blueprints, and one was vehicle weapons.
Okay, got it.
But yeah, I didn't have the Ferromite level, so didn't do it.
All right, here I come. I'm gonna grab a vehicle.
So yeah, one of my goals would be get Ferromite level 3, because that actually opens up a lot of stuff for me. Like the backpack like you have.
Yeah, having the backpack is, I think, a big difference because there's no weight on resources.
Yes. It really just helps you gather so much more too.
Correct.
Combine vehicles with the backpack, you can just bring so many more resources out.
Yeah.
Gotta reload. Gotta reload.
Oh, somebody ran into the car.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're spawning right here.
Yep.
I'm gonna move this.
I just want to scoot up to the Faramite area and
Yeah. Let's just
get
load
that
up the
Faramite
vehicle.
level while I
Let's hop into
yeah.
vehicles and then move forward. Morbid
Yeah.
Bros, use a heal a little bit before you hop in. Or you can hop in the back and then heal in the back too. Stand more toward the back. There you go.
Oh, I got in the front. Lord.
now you can be the turret for duty.
Yep.
Yeah, that was glass before and it was working, but I changed the way I was doing some texturing, and so then the texture went away for the glass. So that's something I'll be fixing here.
Yeah. This definitely makes getting through the map a lot easier.
It does, yeah. So you don't have that stamina draw.
Much easier. Oh, there's Faramite over there. If you can sneak over this way, you got some. There's a lot of it over here. Okay, found the Faramite area.
I'm gonna pull this vehicle up here and kind of park.
We're ignoring you and we're just mining. Only mine. No shoot, only mine.
Don't shoot. We are unarmed.
Love how Doomy's just running around in briefs, just firing the gun.
Yeah.
That's how I roll.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, it's not too big of a deal because since the armor doesn't really provide that much, it's mainly the mods that provide most of the armor.
Yep.
Right.
Look out. The warriors will do a lot of damage, so you gotta stay away from them.
And this one.
There's a healer out there. I'm gonna
Healing,
try to go take him out.
please.
And just know. Oh yeah, healer. Let's get that thing going. Throw it on some beams.
I.
Okay. Giving you some heals. There you go. I did my job.
And then if I had an ammo gun, I could refill.
behind us as well.
You're gonna run out of ammo pretty quick, but you'll have to use your ammo cans to get yourself ammo back.
Okay.
Yeah, I really
Do you
did
like-
not prepare for this. I'm just my undies.
No, I get
Trade.
it.
Trade.
Keep you stacked.
Do me trade.
Thanks.
I'll exit the screen then. Alright, yeah. I mean, this gun's doing a good job of keeping people healed. I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, help Rose out. She ran forward.
Well, there's a healer up here.
I shot some heals out more, farther forward for you.
Yeah, much appreciated. The healer fuck off. Okay, the healer died.
Okay, I think I need like one more node.
So let's move forward
might
because I
do
want
it.
to try. I want to show us the Faramite or the selenium, so you guys get a taste of that.
Okay.
Start some progress going.
Nice. Alright.
Oh, if you're under the car, you can get in this front seat real easy.
You just have to be under. Oh, nice.
You just have to
Oh,
have
yeah.
somebody drive over your face.
Alright, we're going. I'm gonna avoid shooting for now, so I don't use up too much more weapon durability.
Well, we
So
drove
we're
them.
gonna go this. Yeah. Oh, I'm high centered. That happens to this vehicle. I can bump it the wheels a little bit. There you go.
And that's the reason why bump grenades exist.
Yep, because the person in the back can easily just hit it on the ground.
There we go.
So yeah, you thought you were getting the better vehicle, but because it's bigger and more expensive, but that little Maverick will get around this stuff a lot easier.
Yep.
Yeah, this is very unwieldy.
Okay. You got it. We're good.
And it's not a linear game. Maybe some maps in the future will be linear, but there's a lot of different paths you can go.
Right.
Nice. Always love exploration.
I'm gonna park here and we're gonna defend a little bit because it's gonna get crazy.
No, yeah, this area.
Up, coming from the back as well.
I'm gonna get some heals down.
No touchy, guy.
Okay. If you stick around here, I got a couple heals down, so.
Oh, they got a couple of damage. Well,
It's a little hard when they throw the damage down.
yeah, you don't see.
Yeah.
Like almost perfectly on him as well. There we go.
We're ready. I'm gonna empty my inventory a little bit, actually. Do this. Middle of fight, I'm just going here using vehicle storage. It's fine.
Fine.
Yeah, that's why you need a bigger backpack.
Vedui just flexing his fucking backpack.
Because that one really does help. I mean, because you do get that extra, you effectively double it, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. If I had had Ferromite level 3 before, I definitely would have.
Oh yeah.
There you go. I got it. I made it. We're abandoning Doomy and Rose.
Nah.
That's fine.
You'll start to recognize that people who aren't using vehicle weapons run next to vehicles a lot as an escort.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we'll get to see what the
Selenium or whatever?
selenium looks like.
Yeah.
Nice.
Selenium. We'll grab a little of that.
Is that the
and
green
I'll
stuff?
look at heading back. That's what I think so.
Oh yeah, sorry, selenium is not here. It's only green stuff. Selenium's
Oh.
on the desert plate. I meant the green stuff, yeah.
That's cool. We'll get a little green stuff.
Yeah, so this is what helps you level weapons to get more healing weapons.
Hey, I'm cool leveling green stuff. I saw green stuff. Green stuff had good stuff. Had good weapons.
Yeah.
Like that Zenith sniper rifle. Ooh,
Oh,
Oh,
that
yeah.
one's fine.
I would love that.
So these are big
I saw the
trees,
blue there.
and they spiral upward, and we can climb them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
Oh.
we might want to clear this area out because we're getting rushed.
Vedui, someone said that you currently have it as 7 days to die.
Oh, I do?
Yeah,
Maybe it
okay,
is.
It is saying you're, yeah.
Say,
Oh,
No, he's saying Vedui, not Doomy.
Yeah, Vedui. Yeah, so you're Doomy. This is Vedui.
yep.
Slightly different.
Similar.
But Vedui is currently on listed at 7 days to die.
Oh, yeah, he does say that. Oh,
What
well.
we're playing.
Oh, I'm down. I was trying to switch things around.
Yep.
Pulling in that 7 days crowd to check this out.
Oh,
We got
wow. Okay, his warriors took us down.
You can look around when you're reviving
Yeah,
someone. You can
it's-
look around.
It's my okay. Michael Myers wanted me to specify that it's Michael Myers who said it.
That's always an important distinction.
Yes.
Ow!
I was just gonna keep it. I was like, okay. I just wanted to give you the reminder, but it's okay. It's
We
okay,
gotta
Miles.
heal Liam.
We need
Miles,
healing.
I'll make sure. I'll let him know.
We need some healing
Yes.
going on.
Yes, I will get this down. I was down there. I'll throw a few of these down.
Healer.
Yes, you did. I was successfully taken out. Hey, warrior, stop it.
Oh shoot!
Coming from the back as well.
Trying to get the green stuff.
Need a dodge.
All I want is green stuff. Stop it, enemies. Stop being rude. Healer. Okay, that healer's down. All right. Ow. The warriors seem to love to charge me right when I'm trying to switch to the healing gun.
They're waiting for you.
Strategy.
Yeah, I need to regen some ammo quickly for the healing gun.
So as you can see, getting this third resource deep is much more difficult.
Well, that
Yeah,
too,
it
we
is.
have another player as well.
Yeah, now we have 5.
We're experiencing.
Yeah. And then if you believe it or not, this actually becomes easy with the proficient team that knows what they're doing and with some vehicle weapons.
Wait, are you saying we don't know what we're doing?
That's
Almost.
what I heard.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder when you have a team consisting of me, Rose, and Vedui.
That I've never played before.
Yeah, no, but you guys will get the hang of it. And so the next two worlds I release, these ones should be good starters, and I'm gonna specify that on the map list on the sheet.
Yeah, that would help.
That these are easy.
Oh, that's not what I want to do.
Right, they'll have beginner, medium, and difficult levels.
The next ones will ramp up significantly harder. There's some people with some low ammo as well.
Yeah.
If I had an ammo weapon, I'd run over there and give them some ammo.
Yeah, my
I'm
gun is
literally
about to-
throwing down a healing thing right next to the green stuff.
Yeah, we saw that.
Storm on it.
Yep. So you take a little bit of damage from people, all the enemies, but
Ouch.
Yeah, just throw down a little healing thing, and then you just like, I'm gonna sit here and mine it. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, you need green stuff 3 to do to really take advantage of green stuff. To start at least.
Look at all these guys. I ain't worried about green stuff. I
Let me
want
give
kill stuff.
let me give Rose.
I'll eat a bandage real quick as well.
YOLO!
There's a heal out now too.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes, this is how you mine. Just drop the heal, mine. Yeah, everything's good.
Not just his own personal healer.
Exactly.
Watch out behind. We've got him pushing behind as well.
It's
If you
funny
want
'cause
heals, just come to where the ores are. I'll make sure you're healed.
So you are that kind of doctor, huh?
Yes.
Incoming.
Well, actually, my brother's that kind of doctor. I'm the mad scientist doctor.
We wouldn't have medicine
different
without my
routes.
scientists, anyway.
Yeah. We went different routes. I went PhD, my brother went MD.
Nice. I swing the stick.
Although... I am thinking we should probably start making our way back. So I know Rose and I both
yeah, same.
are probably going to be looking at the get off.
Just make sure, just throw a lot of healing down. Make sure everyone's topped off. I'm gonna go ahead and bandage, and then we'll get in the vehicles and we'll drive back.
Yeah.
Retreat.
All right.
Alejandro, I like your gun. The blue one looks like a water gun.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my healing gun.
The textures are messed up on that one too, so I'll be fixing it.
Let me. There we go.
I'm
That's okay,
preparing it. I'm
Oh,
preparing it so it's like the RGB, so it's red, green, and blue.
I think climbed nicely.
All right. Okay.
Those are channels that you can apply different textures to. So I'm preparing it for the weapon customization
Yeah.
system.
Okay, yeah.
Wow.
So this is where that flag system would be amazing.
Yes, and I was like, yep. Where do we go?
This is where we wait for Aru and
Yep.
follow.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're
As we hope that Aru knows his way.
so most maps are kind of a loop, and so we're gonna keep going around the entire loop, but we're gonna try not to stop, and it's gonna be crazy, but we'll get through it.
We're just gonna ignore everything.
So where do you see your vehicle health? Is that something the driver can see, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're at the bottom of your screen.
Yeah, it's just the driver sees it. Oof.
And this is where vehicle weapons really come to help out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because we're about
So
to activate a whole.
Yeah,
lot of
we're gonna
stuff.
drive under this temple right here, so back up.
There we go. I got a little heal off my heal. You're killing me. Vedui, you're killing me.
Well, just remember, if he kills you, he has to jump out and revive you.
Oh man, that would be insanity.
That's what you think.
Just keep fucking going.
You'd be like, no, we're fine. Just hold on. Come back to base and it'll be like, where's Dr. Alejandro? It's like,
There we go.
he was there a moment ago.
I've been using healing bullets just to get myself 5 hit points at a time. Enjoyed watching the folks playing? Yeah. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to hopefully getting some more folks together for an early access launch party.
That would be
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
I'm definitely down.
Yep. Yeah, I want to get some of the vehicle weapons. Get those running.
Once you start playing with those, you realize, oh, this is a different game now.
Yeah.
And then it's more like, oh, this is Grand Theft Auto. This isn't run around mining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets crazy.
That's why I wanted to make. Oh. Oh, okay. It's green goop that then gets turned into the green stuff. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's why it's called green goop on the track resource thing.
Yep.
We're gonna go under this thing here. It's a tight turn for me. You're gonna make it right.
Yeah.
Oh, under? Okay.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna try and keep us alive. 3, 2, 1, launch. Yee. That's why I made sure I got Ferromite level 3. So now I have the ability to make the at least shotgun weapon for the vehicles.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice. I'm gonna have to remake some new weapons for myself because my blaster pistol's almost dead.
So if you guys want to grab resources out of the vault, this is my world, and if you guys want to go ahead and drain it, that's totally fine. There's a lot in there from what all you guys have done today. So just start grabbing stuff and putting it into your personal inventory. Not the ore, because that'll get deleted when you log into your own world. So all of the refined stuff you guys can divide up and take to your own worlds. Ideally, you should be able to put it in your locker, but obviously that's not working.
Well, the locker's working as long as we're not going in and out of a world.
Yeah.
Because I had stuff when it came into the world today. I had stuff in my locker from the last time we played.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
It's just when we came into the world and then left the world, it was gone.
Oh.
So that's what happened there. All right. I'm all set. And yeah, I will grab my compound cleaver back so I don't forget it. Then I'm all set to go. I'll put this stuff away. Yeah, so I'll basically empty some stuff out into my personal locker because I want to grab my blaster rifle out of the vault before I head out, before I finish. And grab a little bit of compound and ferromite.
Okay, so that means you guys know whenever no one has any raw ore in their inventory.
Nope.
And I'll take it back.
Yo.
I mean, Vedui might be doing something.
Yep, no, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
There we go.
And we'll do the inventory transfer method with until the locker is updated.
Yeah. Well, at least as long as you're not going into a world again, you can.
Yeah.
So if you're doing this and leaving the game tonight, which is what I'm going to do, you can put it into your locker because that was fine.
Yep.
Before.
Well, with the bigger backpack, that really helps as well, right? Because then you have more space to play around with.
My recommendation, so I get it working, is what you guys should do is put it into your inventory, even if you get encumbered.
Yep.
Leave the game, go to your own vault, and put it there, not in your locker.
Right.
No. Yeah, that makes some sense. I can understand that. Where's my blaster? Where's my blaster rifle?
All right. Well, I'm gonna hop out here. Thoroughly enjoyed. We'll definitely.
Yeah, that was
be
fun.
for any play later on, especially if you guys want to do like individual stream nights where we do some, so it's not quite so chaotic.
Yeah.
We can get more people on and all that good stuff. Thank you so much for allowing me to jump in the game and.
Yeah, that's been a lot of fun.
For fun.
Yeah,
I
no.
really appreciate that you guys are. You guys are.
Hey,
like,
Evil Tugs, welcome in.
heading
Welcome
this
in,
up and just
people.
taking care of it.
We're
Like,
just winding
crazy,
down,
man. Like,
though.
awesome.
It's
I
been a
love
lot
it.
of fun.
So,
Yeah,
you know,
thank you so much.
I'm here to support you guys in whatever way you want. Anytime you want to play and stream and stuff like that, just hit me up.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Sounds good.
No, I mean, I have to say, it definitely, I mean, I'm glad we haven't really had any game-breaking bugs. We haven't seen people get disconnected randomly or, you know, getting deleted or getting majorly stuck and stuff like that, right? And that's really awesome. Because it means that
Even
you have
having lag
the
issues.
exactly, you have the gameplay that, you know, sort of that loop that is out there and it's working, which is great.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you know, hitting on again, you know, Vedui's over in Asia,
Yep.
and we're connecting to somebody in, you know, the Midwest,
Yep.
USA. So
Yeah, no, it's been awesome. I appreciate inviting us in and playing with us and giving us a heads up of how things work.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm glad we're able to do this. And also, do want to thank our Indie Games Expo. And in my chat, we had Indie Games Expo and we had Zen Paths here. I think they've popped out now that we're getting ready to finish up. But they were here with us for a while in chat. But yeah, they're the ones who we're hosting the actual Indie Games Expos themselves and the virtual Indie Game Expo that we were able to get to know ExoForge at.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad for that because then now I'm able to start using some of that to invite some of you folks to join some of these events.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we're able to do this. So, and I'm hoping as we keep doing things with Indie Games Expo, especially with the virtual events. So when we have more virtual Indie Games Expos, I will be making sure to try and let some more folks know, try and get some more people coming to hang out to see some of the actual presentations.
Yeah, Evil Thugs. This is a pre-launch game, ExoForge, made by a solo
All
developer.
right, guys, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and exit my game. I think, Demi, are you still in here? Are you still doing something?
No, I'm good.
Okay, so
But Evil Thugs, I
yeah,
appreciate
thank
you
guys
coming
a
in
lot.
with everyone.
I'm
I
gonna
really
hop
appreciate
off and
it.
have some dinner, and just hit me up on the messages or hit me up on the Lofty Robot Games server if
Mm-hmm.
you want me to be a part of any other events.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much. You guys have good days, good nights.
Good night.
Will do.
7 hours on the
Bye.
clock.
Appreciate it.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
All right, good night. All right, so I dropped out of that call. Appreciate people coming in. The developer was, working with Dr. Alejandro for, helping to push some of these indie games and everything. So we're invited to try it out, and it's ExoForge. It's not. Hold on, let me see if I can find the Discord. Here's the Discord link. It is on Steam. The Steam page. You can wishlist it, I believe. You can't actually buy it. It's not out in early access yet. So you were talking about maybe 6 months or something. So we'll see how that goes. But it's playing well first. So it's been good. Hey, Elderwold, welcome in. And we thought we would check him out and see how the game is. And that's always a fun thing to do. So I'm gonna go right over here to Wayward Echo, who is playing some 7 days tonight. Hope you guys are doing really well. And we'll see how the game progresses. Again, it is a pre-release. He hasn't even gone into early access. He's a sole developer, which obviously means it takes a while to get everything done. But it's actually playing really well. We didn't have no major bugs or anything. We did have where the private lockers were clearing at certain times. But the vaults and stuff like that, so you can store things, was no problem. But we didn't have any disconnects. And I'm located obviously in Asia, and they're in the Midwest, the US, and didn't really see any major latency issues and stuff like that. A little bit, obviously, because of the distance, but that's unavoidable. But hope you guys are having a really wonderful day or evening. And let's go over to Wayward Echo and see how his gameplay is. He's playing some 7 days today. And it's always fun to watch. See you guys next time, and catch you again. Good night, good morning, and let's raid Wayward Echo.